Howdy folks, and welcome to Adventures in Alberon, Courts of Everest. My name is Joe Treff. I am the DM this evening, and many others. And joining me are my friends Matt, Vincent, Tina, Cara, Hannah, and Alanna. My finger just straight missed the button. We are going to play D&D tonight, but before we do, a couple of quick announcements. All right. First, we have a YouTube, an Instagram, a Threads, a Blue Sky, at AlberonRPG. You can go and see tons of different things. For instance, there are sometimes encounter maps and things like that, just casual little things up on our table like this. You can see it a little bit right now, but you can see it in greater detail at AlberonRPG if people take pictures.
I did!
That's good.
We just did. All of us just took a bunch of
Just a little photo shoot.
Stunning.
Yeah, so you can see all this. It features a tremendous amount of work from a lot of people at this table. Cara printed out a tremendous amount of the terrain here. I painted a lot of it. There is a lot of contributions from Dan across the time from some of the stone elements. So it's a team effort, and you can see it in much greater detail at AlberonRPG. We played Starfinder last night, which we do every Thursday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, as the former bounty hunter team known as Mosaic Team 5 continues to make their way towards the final arc of our campaign that will take them back to the resort planet of Aura's Bay, now under occupation. The party was able to make some connections that had eluded them thus far for the campaign. You can see that when it re-airs on YouTube at noon on Sunday, followed by this at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
We got Narnia presents.
Yeah, there was Narnia presents. We are going to be playing on October 4th, The Crit, a 5e D&D one-shot. I'm going to be running it. I believe Emily, Hannah, Ari, Alanna, and Olive are all going to be playing in that game. It is based off of The Pit, loosely. I've never seen it, but I've heard about it, and that made me want to run a one-shot.
The now Emmy Award-winning show, The Pit.
So basically, this is an Emmy Award-winning game. You can see it on October 4th. After that, there's going to be a brief pause in production. We are going to be off from around October 9th up until about October 24th when we return with Starfinder.
To attend to.
Some legal matters, technically true. I'm getting married, and so it's going to be very exciting. I'm getting married to the love of my life, Emily. And so we'll be back on October 24th.
She's the love of all of our lives, too.
Yeah, she is. She's the best. I love you very much. After that, we will be back in regular production with our regular games, likely taking us through the new year. Well, we will also be playing Feast of the Noble Vale, a cooking competition set in Alberon that Cara runs. That will be on November 8th this year. In December, we are going to be returning to the world of Iron and Thorn, which I am immensely excited about. The third anthology, run by Cara. You made a lot of analogies. I would say, yeah, can't just be the third. Third anthology using the Old Gods of Appalachia rule set for the Cypher TTRPG system. It is going to be set in New England, and that's kind of all that we know at the moment. But it's a fantastic time, and all of those old sessions are up on YouTube. You can go and see them right now. Monument Studios music and Sirenscape we also have to thank for the sound, and that is all the announcements that I have for this week. And thanks to Cara, it's time for this week's session of Courts of Everest. And to Cara for the recap.
Wandering cards. When last we played, Valis, having just pulled a magical sword from the ground that was cursed and is no longer, thanks to the bravado and oath of his ancient paladin.
And the moon.
Voodoo. Voodoo, yeah. It's just the strong belief in himself. We've asked him about his god. There's no god. He just believes.
The power of knowledge and the moon.
Somebody's moon. Anyway, after that, there was a brief discussion about which way we should go, as Ori, indeed, has discovered that our path is blocked by a table laden with food. And just beyond his vision, but not Billy's, Aunt Trudy. After some exchanges of veiled threats that no one else could hear, and some just intense staring from two figures, Trudy vanished. It's great when you just communicate telepathically and leads to just disturbed coughing in the corner. The group continued on, placing emphasis on not touching anything at all. No food, no drink, no nothing. And indeed, we moved along at an all right pace, only getting lost a couple of times, before eventually making our way to a more moist part of the swamp.
Why'd she say it like that?
As indeed a mycelial network corrupted by hag magic and the environment grew to form the enjoiners and rotted beasts of flesh, rot, mind. And they kicked our butts. What we initially thought was just going to be a fun romp in the forest where we fought a really big-breasted mushroom lady ended up becoming a fight for our lives.
This is what you choose to focus on. There's a lot of other features to that particular mushroom.
Didn't you
those were the
paint
two
that
best
one?
features.
I did paint
a big mushroom head and huge mushroom titties.
Cara's the one who got that mini and painted it.
No.
Oh.
No, I can't
I
remember.
painted-
You got it? Oh.
Yeah, I think it was, so originally, a long
the
time
plot
ago, the
thickens.
lore of that. You know what? We're not getting into that.
That's an after dark story.
Back to you, Cara.
As someone who varnished that lady, she got big boobs.
It was originally going to be Azure, goddess of rot, and there just wasn't any other
Oh, look,
large
as he
rot
justified.
That
ladies.
actually makes
Yeah,
sense. Okay.
so I wanted one in like a long black dress and with like the veiled hat, but that just didn't exist. And still, to my knowledge, doesn't. So I went with what I could get, and it just happens to be endowed in that way.
Goony.
Anyways, back to you, Cara.
Misinterpreting their moistened state as being resistance for fire, we decide to put our fire spells at bay and instead focus on our other qualities. Cheshire's Bane came in clutch, keeping us all a little bit abreast of the combat. While Alina stepped us in and out using Thunderstep to keep people out of a particular line of danger, thanks to two runic stone things that I, Cara, just fundamentally misunderstood and stepped right back through. Don't worry, it was fine. I wore all
What seems to be
all of the
happening with
rings.
this trap.
all
That might have been a record, honestly.
restrained,
Yeah, a lot of rings.
bamboozled, poisoned, all the rings. So many conditions.
Yeah.
But I survived! And indeed, so did we all. Thanks to everyone's combined prowess, Ori's sharp shooting, Valis' command of the battlefield, despite being confused for a brief period there, Alina's frequent blasts from of fire, and Minka's clever use of a wind spell to keep certain party members behind safe lines, so that they could effectively concentrate on the spells keeping us alive. After the fight, a brief argument was held about the need/safety of a rest before deciding on a short 1 hour long stint, before continuing on as indeed green light filtered in. And in the distance, the house that walks on legs. A bridge and a river lay before it. Guarding the bridge, 2 statues, carved with runes that indicated passage required something. The river itself treacherous, and falling in not advised. And indeed, the hags themselves do not cross any way other than the bridge. The statues require a truth to be spoken by 3. And some people had more to confess to than others. After all, Minka keeps nothing from us. Cheshire just sings everything that comes to her brain, and is just a conduit for somebody else sometimes. Well, could have maybe divulged some secrets, but it's fine. Nithix can keep himself quiet.
All right, then keep your secret.
Valis broke with his darkest secret of all, that he believes a higher power is leading him.
But he also
You guys knew the whole time? Why didn't you tell me?
And indeed, it was a mystery to all of us.
Just realized it myself.
How this paladin believes in somebody higher than himself.
Can you tilt the camera a little bit more?
And that's what you get a callback. That's comedy. Alina revealed a devastating secret. The painful truth between her and Rez. That she never intends to take him to hell. And she cannot explain the reason why. Viewers remember, we discovered that Rez going back to hell has disastrous consequences for him personally. And revealing those memories would constitute his immediate recall. And so Alina kept them quiet. And perhaps this pact is broken. Ori shared the secret of his past and why he's so hesitant to enter the ring. And shared with us painful memories of a childhood not previously known amongst the group. Billy gave to the bridge her true name. And with that, secrets divulged, pain now shared, wandering hearts. This is where we start our session, at the entrance to the hut that walks on legs.
Thank you, Cara.
Can I do a tiny piece of housekeeping?
Yes.
I used both my waistcoat and the rod of the pack keeper to get some spell slots. Thank you.
Climactic.
I didn't think I'd remember, so there you go.
So in this moment, for all of you, let me change the music here just a little bit here.
You don't think we feel heroic? We don't.
It's been stated for the party already, but Cheshire tonight will be singing you I Am My Own Grandpa by the Muppets.
They are a bardic group out of Petrichor.
They came this close to winning last year, the Battle of the...
It's only because they weren't there this year.
Wandering Hearts. Having divulged these secrets, you can now see this bridge having materialized directly in front of you. Billy, Alina, the two of you furthest to the front can see, in fact, a large snail making its way across slowly, a trail of viscous slime kind of following through. For you, Billy, you feel these eyes watching you on long stalks. Past them, you can see into this forest that grows thick and much more wild beyond. There are elements of stone and tree, elements of bush and moss. The ground is still damp beyond this place, but not terribly so. I will say, also some housekeeping here, often to your right, where this river kind of lets off into a delta, the water to the side that Alanna's hand is, of all of those little kind of pits, that is difficult terrain. That is like just straight bog. Yeah.
I wonder why we need to know this.
Because it's difficult terrain. The rest of this, aside from the water in the river, is relatively even, and the rocks are difficult terrain as well, that form these kind of ridges along. Yeah.
Oh,
So-
Ori's mortal enemy.
Yeah.
I've got wings now.
Well,
In the mist here, it is difficult to see too far, but you do see the door on this massive hut that stands atop these two 12-foot tall chicken legs. The door pushes open, and you can see a figure stepping out beyond. Is there anything that you are all doing in this moment, Billy?
Yes.
You can feel your heart beat faster.
Those of you within 30 feet of me have advantage against being charmed or frightened, if that becomes relevant.
Okay.
I'd like to see if there's anything that we're not catching. Like, what the fuck is this snail? Are there any other fucking sneakies?
Okay, make a perception check and just hold on to it for
Yeah.
a second.
Yeah.
Alina grabs Billy's arm and says, "It's time. We have to blow the horn now."
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. And Alina, like, pulls out the horn, and she does her best to get, like, really hierophantic. And she says, "I am Alina of the Revelry of the Thorn, protector of the wild, successor to the Nightmare Rider, champion of the hunt, servant of Cernunnos, and wielder of his cleansing flame. I purge the darkness with fire, and I do not suffer those who would seek to extinguish the light. Patricia Red Thistle, I name you Warden of the Hunt, and I call now upon that hunt to end an evil pact and restore a righteous one." And then she's like,
You take out this horn and you blow it, and the sound that follows is not just heard to all of you, it is felt in a place deeper than skin or bone or muscle. A low, spiraling note rolls out from the horn, rippling the air like heat. You can see the water of the Mercandraw shiver, the moss wilts around you, roots snap and frogs go silent, and then the world changes. The stagnant swamp peels away like drying skin, ripped backwards through time. It is as if in an instant a forest is restored. The rot gives way to rich earth, stagnation gives way to motion, the mud hardens beneath your feet into tangled roots and leaf-strewn soil. Above you, a canopy of amber and gold erupts into existence, and the Mercandraw has been pushed back in a 25-foot sphere around Alina. You immediately are surrounded by a glade of burning leaves, breathless wild, and the slow heartbeat of the forest itself, something older than gods, something wild, and then, or you, with your passive perception of 28, you feel first through the woods this entity arrive. You see a crown of oak and antler. You see eyes smoldering red-purple like the last dusk of summer. A great beast cloaked in shadow and bark. Red gold leaves wrapped in a mantle of cold wind and old promise. They stand close to 12 feet tall, almost to the point that they reach the porch of this hut, just off and to their side, and they lumber through the woods here. You can feel the Mercandraw draw away from their step, and you hear Cernunnos speak directly to you. His voice is not a sound, it is a season. You feel autumn roll out of his mouth, the smell of frost and blood and turning leaves, and Cernunnos says, "Alina, child of autumn, champion of the hunt, you have named your warden Patricia Red Thistle, born of Merkenmire." And he turns his attention to you, Billy, and in this moment, you can feel this darkness that has been inside of you ever since you reached out and accepted an offer in the dark. Do you accept this charge?
Billy is scared as shit.
Alina's gonna take her hand.
She kind of like grips it. Yes. It's time.
In that moment, the wind howls through the glade, and this howl bends trees inwards like bowing kings. These leaves whirl upwards in a spiral, blinding, burning red, and Billy, you are struck by this wind. It consumes you, and you are not harmed, but you are hollowed out. That darkness is ripped out like rot from flame, and you watch as the black-threaded magic of the Aunties tries to clutch at you. Even here, even now, with Cernunnos themselves standing in this place, it writhes and claws like parasitic worms trying to make their way back into your guts. It wraps around your arms like shackles, around your throat like horns or like thorns, and then Cernunnos raises their hand, and the shadow of the hag magic ignites. The antlers burst from the shadow at your feet, curling out through your back. You feel bright pain through your spine. Your eyes flare, not green, not gold, but the color of hunted twilight, this ethereal color that floats between the two. Your skin flushes with heat that it is not in your memory, and you look down and see that your skin is no longer bruised, no longer purple. Your breath fogs the air, and the shadow and antlers crumble away along with the twigs and thorns that have never left your hair. This pact is unmade, and a new one is written in bark, blood, and oath. You feel in your veins that you do not serve the wild hunt, but like Alina before you, you become the hunt. Cernunnos regards you in silence and then speaks once more. Warden, the hunt does not chase blindly. It does not serve cruel masters. It runs for the balance of all things. Remember this. And they fade into the trees, and just like that, they're gone. You can hear around you trees uproot and just disappear into nothing, and you are back in the Feywild. But Billy, you are transformed, and you can reset all of your spells.
Hey!
You feel this magic within you, no longer bound to the Aunties, and over this bridge between the trees and up a series of stones in the hut that walks on legs, Dora shrieks.
She's pissed.
And before anything else can happen, I need everybody to roll for initiative.
I was gonna give you a big hug.
It's going to be a bonus action.
Bonus action hug.
All right. So,
Really good.
Ooh.
anybody else roll a natural 20?
Good God!
I got a dirty 20.
I also got a dirty 20.
Anybody
But-
between 25 and 20?
24.
Okay, 24 for Ori. And Ori, I will get back to your check in just a second.
18.
Hang on 1 second. 24 for Ori. It was Cheshire and Billy. Who has the higher dex?
I have 19.
You do.
Okay, so Cheshire and then Billy. Ori, what was yours? Or sorry, who had 18?
Me.
Okay,
Valis.
Valis at 18. And then anybody else 20 to 15?
15.
15. 15 for Minka. And then 15 to 10.
9.
Alina at 9.
Oh wait, no,
took a
that's
lot
not.
out of you.
That's not 15 to 9.
But Alina is 9. That's the last one, I believe. So, can you tell me your dex score, please?
Yeah.
Hey.
If
That's
you
good news.
insist.
That is good
Means
news.
the rest of us beat something in
Yeah.
initiative.
Something is our ally.
Oh no!
14.
It's Patty.
It's this.
Hey guys, I finally
I'm a
caught
warlock.
up.
I need no.
Oh, the other Patty.
Okay. So
That's gonna get
the way
really
that this works out. Dora will be starting us off with a natural 20, followed by
Joe.
Ori, followed by layer actions at initiative order 20, then Cheshire, then Billy, then Valis, then Minka, then somebody else, then somebody after that, and then at the very end of time and space, we have Alina over here. So,
She's going so slow because she went in for a hug and Billy like ducked it because she realized what was happening.
Billy's like, oh no!
We gotta fight.
We're going to do action, and that's going to start us off, actually. So, Ori, with that natural 20, you actually do see a couple of things that the rest of the party does not. First, across this space, up on this piece of
Natural 20 on
stone,
perception.
you see Sylvie, a tall, gaunt hag, eyes kind of rolled back into the back of their head, and then you can see kind of ducked behind this tree, a massive, muscular hag who you had seen lurking in the cave previously.
Magic!
Damn.
You see
That's gonna get really confusing.
the coven of hags is all here. I will say the large one in the back, straight ahead, is invisible.
Okay.
You only see them
Like
for the fact that you got a
shimmer
natural
figure.
20, and because your character is designed to see things. Even with a natural 20, most people would not see, but might be aware of their existence.
If I get within 20 feet of her, or excuse me, 30 feet because of the witch sight, does that
You would
let
imagine
me
so.
see her? Okay.
So, Dora is
My
going to
specialty.
start us off at natural 20. You being free of that makes things a bit more complicated.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
So,
It's an excellent use of the horn.
Yeah.
What an excellent use of the word.
Thanks, guys. I'm really glad that it worked out. Oh, shit. I forgot to do the other thing I was going to do.
Dora is
We've got
going
another
to
turn.
float back and stand like right up top next to the hut's eaves, almost next to where the balcony on the second floor is. And she is going to hover up there. And I do want to specify on this miniature, you actually, if you guys had arrived a little slower, the hut wouldn't be in this current state. It looks just like this right now. There was a very good chance that you would arrive and there would be no windows or doors. But you have arrived pretty much in a 3-hour window to be able to have a chance here.
You're sprinting.
Dora
we interrupted
flies
the garden
back.
time.
You can see hisses after the scream and just moves, these dark robes rippling in the wind as she extends up and into shadows. As a bonus action, she is going to reposition that snail.
I knew it! Fucking snail!
What is this snail up to? He's
Oh
far
my
too
god, is
large.
that the snail of doom that if it touches you, you die?
Pretty much.
Underneath the snail, you
walking
see
to your-
the
Oh,
kind
yeah,
of
it just
elements
came into
of
my
this like ooze spreads out and up, and these sinews of this kind of almost ooze carry it across this space.
It went into my range.
It's
Did
right
reaction.
next to you.
It does provoke attacks of opportunity.
Boom,
Also,
attack of
that-
opportunity.
There you go,
Use
make an
my
attack
reaction
roll.
to fuck this thing up. I don't have advantage, right?
Actually, did it move or did it teleport?
It moved.
Okay, did it move
So-
past
Into
Billy?
my-
It would have moved past Billy, past Alina,
Oh,
and then would have actually not left Ori's range, but Ori could make the attack as it enters.
So everyone you just said gets.
with my
I'm gonna hold on to mine if
Nice.
that's okay.
Yeah, that's a tactical decision, yes. No, you have to use your reaction.
Do it.
I don't know. I got
That's
all,
why it's called a
I got all
reaction.
psyched. Now I
Billy,
feel like
the
maybe
orphan
I
runs
should-
up and you still have your reaction.
God damn it!
Spell. Because it's not an advantage. I think I'm gonna hold my reaction
Okay,
too.
so is anybody taking a attack of opportunity on the snail?
I'm gonna skip mine too.
I think I'm just gonna let the snail go.
No,
snail
counterspell
looks-
do be
The
counterspelling.
snail looks confused as these sinews spread up behind it. This blood and gristle just carries it like stalks across, dashing across the space. Its eyes go back over its body, but it just kind of lands in the space, looking confused. That is going to be all that Dora will do on their turn. That brings us to Ori.
So seeing them, and I've made my passage safely, right? I'm gonna get away from this fucking snail. I'm gonna fly.
For what it's worth, the snail chooses not to take attacks of opportunity
Cool.
against
You're
it.
allowed to do that?
I don't see anything different.
I'm
about it,
gonna
do
say,
About Ori?
I? No, about the snail.
It looks like a straight up snail.
is the area around here still not Merkendraw anymore?
No, it came back
Okay,
to the
it came
Merkin
back.
It's all
Okay.
exactly as it looks.
Okay. So I'm like not in some protected area if I stay within here. Okay.
Master Nunos was like,
Except for
later,
Valis' aura.
nerds.
Free action. I'm gonna be like, all three of them are here. I'm gonna point as I think I can only reach this one within range. Well, I could reach further, but
What's your range?
I believe it's 90 with the crossbow, which is
You can reach all of them.
Let me see, because it might be not 90. It's 80. So
You can. Let's see.
I could move closer, but I don't want to move too far away.
You're about 90
But
feet
I also
away
don't
from
wanna
that one,
be-
but you can probably reach this one.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go up to like here because that's still. Am I close enough to you? No, but I'm close enough to Cheshire if I stay here for her 30-foot range thing.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go there. Bonus action, eye for detail.
Okay.
Counter charm.
Or sorry, insightful fight.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Deception?
Yes.
And it's against who?
I guess I'm gonna go for the nearest one to start.
Okay.
Sylvie.
Sylvie.
Yeah, Sylvie. And
19.
nice. That's like a 24.
All right, make your attack. And if it hits, it is a sneak attack.
All right. Nice. That's gonna be 31 to hit.
31 absolutely hits.
Nice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll
And
damage
I'm
on
gonna pump a lot of shit into this, so I'm
Now's the
gonna
time.
use a charge of the fire
Okay.
Yeah.
burn. It's a sneak attack. I'm gonna use a superiority die, and I'm gonna make it into a which one do I want to do? I'll make a menacing attack, so they need to make a wisdom save. But
Okay,
they are
wisdom
also
save?
just taking extra damage. Yes.
That's not great. So you strike from the darkness, and for wisdom, that's only a 9.
Oh, all right. So she's frightened of me until the end of my next turn.
Damn, that's one.
Though that is a successful attack, Ori, you see no
be frightened.
fear in this hag's eye.
That's all right. She still takes a ton of damage. So let me just get all the dice that I need to roll.
Rogue.
Cool.
The mosaic level up, I
Nice.
also got more like trick attack dice and get more dice from an item Joe just gave me, so it's just
Oh, nice. There you go.
so much math.
The whole thing down.
I refuse to use an online roller. I must do
Okay, so that's 2 magical fire,
Okay.
and then
Does the full amount that you'd expect, all 2 of it.
plus,
Every little bit counts.
2
That is what we say.
plus 38 magical piercing.
Very nice. And that does the full amount that you'd expect as well. You fire this arrow from this bridge, and as you do, you catch this hag by surprise. They almost are able to dodge out of the way. They move unnaturally fast, but you strike them home. Anything else, Ori?
That is it. If they are concentrating on spells, they have disadvantage.
They are not concentrating on anything at the
On
moment.
saves, but that's it.
However, at the end of your turn, Dora is going to, up from the very top, use Flicker of Possession, and as a legendary action, briefly grab onto one of these animals. She's going to send the badger into action against you here.
They are balance traps.
For what it's worth, as this badger comes stumbling towards you, Ori, its eyes are like rolled into the back of its head. It looks possessed. And right at the end of its turn, it kind of comes to and just seems a little confused in this space, similar to the snail. Now, that is the legendary action at the end of your turn, Ori.
Okay.
That brings us to the layer action. As a layer action, Sylvie, from where you shot her, will sneer at you and then rolls her eyes into the back of their head. You feel the air around you shift and blow, the leaves rustle, and suddenly this snail grows larger, and you can see it is as if Sylvie reaches through and is going to make attacks against Cheshire and Valis. Cheshire and Valis, can you each make dexterity saving throws, please?
I'm sorry, this is a lair
Gladly.
action? Or
This is a layer action, yes.
They're gonna make us kill all these cute aminals.
To make it easier for me to sort, I have Dora with the legendary
You get plus
actions
4.
and Sylvie with the
That makes
layer
it a
actions.
32.
A 32.
14.
32 is a huge success. 14, however, not quite as much.
Did you get outdexed by a snail?
I did.
boy.
This
That's
Embarrassing.
no snail.
In fairness, that's a cursed snail.
Yeah.
the
A
snail
crawl, even.
erupts. You see sinews lash out of it. You see talons and claws spontaneously mutate out and slash at you, Cheshire, and you, Valis. For you, Cheshire, you just dance right out of the way. You take no damage. But for you, Valis, you are going to be taking 17 points of slashing damage as this slashes into you, and then all at once, at the last moment, this creature just dies and is now dead at your feet. Valis, you look behind you, and this creature has just been murdered to damage you.
Damn.
That is a layer action. That brings us to Cheshire.
This is all like doing psychic
Oh,
damage on Dallas.
That was 17 psychic damage.
Damn.
Cheshire is going to continue Counter Charm,
Okay.
and I'm going to, as a bonus action, activate the Cloak's Chaotic Essence.
Nice.
Okay.
Surrounded by a swirl of sparkling illusions and shifting lights for the next minute, enemies within 10 feet of me at the start of their turn must succeed on a DC 16 Wisdom save or have disadvantage on attack rolls until the start of their next turn.
Okay.
And then I can extend a Bard spell. And then I think I roll a dice.
Yep. Roll the
And
die.
other thing happens. Flowers erupt from my sleeves uncontrollably.
What do I do with all these flowers?
In this spooky place, animals are being forced to attack you and then explode. There's just literally corpses being lobbed at you. These hags howl at you from the winds, and then you hear from behind you, "I'm my own grandpa." And flowers erupt across the
I
battlefield.
fight our fauna with my flora.
Anything else, Cheshire?
That's it.
Fantastic. You continue your counter charm. That brings us to Billy, though. Billy, go ahead.
What do you mean, though?
Though they probably are gonna have some other stuff to do that's gonna hurt you.
Oh, for sure.
Specifically you.
1, 2, 3, 4. Do they know each other or something?
I think so. Hey, do you guys know each other?
Billy. Let's see. Hold on, I gotta double check the range. I she's just out. Yeah, she is. Fuck you.
Straight ahead behind the tree. Up on the cliff there.
That's not the one that I'm looking at, Cart.
Also up by the house, but I figured you probably already saw her because she screamed.
It's kind of obvious she's flying.
But the other two aren't as obvious.
Billy kind of heads towards the beginning of the bridge, sees all of her aunties arrayed in front of her, and God damn it, if they are just so far out of my range, Joe, that I can't do a whole lot to them from down here.
What you can murder a badger.
Not murder a badger.
What you do, Billy?
The badger's planning to murder us.
Murder.
Billy, oh. Billy just kind of takes a big breath, calms herself a little bit, and looks up at Dora and says, I think it's time I come home. Hello? Shh. It's a little loud here. And cast silence.
Dora counterspells you. At 3rd level.
Okay.
I counterspell her.
Do you counterspell her?
Yes.
Fantastic. Where are you currently, Alina?
I am here. Oh, is she too far away?
What is the range on your
I think
counterspell?
it's 60 feet. Let me check.
She might be too
Damn
far.
it. Yeah.
Goddamn.
Okay.
Is her range 60 feet?
No, it is not.
Oh my
So
god.
in this moment,
Damn.
she flicks your spell away. She sneers at you, and she says, "You had your chance, Billy. Now you'll meet for the fire." And she pulls back just a little bit more. Billy, you are just a little out of range, it seems, for this ability. Anything else?
Did you roll to make sure it hit? Cause you're...
No, it's
No, it's
Oh,
a
it is
3rd
third
level
level?
spell.
Oh, okay.
Billy looks up and says, "That's all right. It'll be nice and quiet here soon. And the fire will be nice." And as teeth begin to elongate in her mouth a little bit, there will be meat for the fire. And she's gonna give bardic inspiration to Alina.
Okay,
Thanks.
excellent. Is that your turn?
That's my turn.
Okay. At the end of your turn, she'll sneer at you, and she'll say, "I've taught you everything that you know. Let me show you how that really works." And as a legendary action, she is going to use Tongue Stitch on you. Can you make a Charisma saving throw, please?
Ooh. That is a 22.
With a 22, you barely succeed on that saving throw. Billy, you feel the skin on your mouth open. You feel stitches begin to form. You counter this ability, but you can feel yourself being silenced in a much more profound way. But you push that off. That is the legendary action at the end of Billy's turn. That brings us to Valis.
Once but not again.
Alright. Valis is going to draw his shiny sword.
Okay.
And moving forward, say, Ancients protect us, for we have found the darkest place of the swamp, and cast Bless at 4th level to affect everyone in the party.
Excellent. Very nice. Hear the Merkin draw for just a moment. The darkness is pushed back by the effects of this spell. Praise
Find
the
a
moon.
next person.
And I will end my turn.
Okay. You end your turn in this space. For the final legendary action of the turn,
Take 12 steps.
Dora is again going to flicker of possession another animal.
For the bless too.
I'm trying to find a good Valis one.
You and just rush the snake closer to you, Billy. You see this red cobra just slither out of the woods and beeline for your direction. That is the legendary action. That brings us to Minka.
Okay. So I have a couple of ideas,
Okay.
but first things first. Okay, let's see. Can I? So she has held her chalice horn. She didn't drop it while we were waiting.
Mm-hmm.
Which one should I play for first? Oh, snail. Okay.
Oh, snail.
Oh, snail. Not close enough. So, she'll bide her time. And kind of put one foot in the bridge. I'm just gonna make direct eye contact with this badger. And
Always
seeing
a good
what
choice.
just happened.
Sorry. Boom.
Seeing what just happened with the snail. Yeah, we're gonna
Mercy killing.
yeah, we're just gonna nuke it. We're gonna starry wisp it.
Okay.
I'm gonna hurl a mote at it and be like, I am so sorry.
It's okay, just take his finger.
Valus
It'll
is
be fine.
directly in front of you. You see this creature's eyes in the back of its head, and then it snaps to you, looking confused. And then you hear this whisper from behind you. Go ahead and make your attack roll.
Does a 25 hit?
The 25 hits the 6 AC badger. Absolutely it does. Gravity has a good chance of taking the badger out, so you have an equal chance.
8 damage.
It does 4 times the badger's HP. You devastate this badger. This starry wisp just away, and you just see bones on this bridge.
That was my action.
Cheshire
Whoa.
is not a friend to the animals.
For my bonus actions, I'm just going to emotionally feel the weight of that,
Yeah.
and that's it. I'm just gonna emotionally feel the weight of annihilating a badger.
That is fucked up. Minka, that is your turn. That brings us to Sylvie. You can see in this moment Sylvie's eyes rolling back, and she is about to leap into the badger. You killing the badger does force her to recalculate her plans.
Nice.
As a bonus action, Sylvie rolls her eyes into the back of her head and uses Skin Stealer's Leap. She is going to leap into this cobra's body. The cobra fails its saving throw, not surprisingly. And
What?
she is going
It's
to
not a
rumble
valid snake.
forwards.
It's just like, no! I retain my will as Snake.
Really, this tiny
Yes.
snake rushes towards you, but as it opens its mouth, you can see hag teeth on the inside, and they are going to make an attack against you. Billy. Oh, wait. Yeah, Billy.
Yeah.
Does a...
Dummy
God, that's
grandma
terrible.
teeth.
15 hit. Oh,
No.
sorry. Yeah, a 15. Does a 15 hit?
No.
That sucks.
Yeah.
That's great.
Much better. Does a 28 hit?
Yes.
All right.
Wow,
You
that's
love
worse.
them numbies.
That's worse.
This
than these for
snake
us.
darts out with its bite, and Billy, you are going to be taking 12, that's 17 points of slashing damage, plus 10 points of necrotic damage.
Ooh, so 12 and 10?
Correct.
Okay.
And then are you charmed, frightened, or blinded?
No.
Okay. That is their action. That is their bonus action.
But Billy just kind of like looks down at the snake and kind of like looks around for where Sylvie's like main body could just be, and it's like a little small, don't you think?
The snake, and it uses Rend the Veil on you. Can you make a wisdom saving throw, please?
I don't get my my Hunter's Rebuke off.
This was happening already, so
Okay.
that will stack on this.
All right. Wisdom, you said?
Yeah, because this is when Sylvie damages a creature.
Okay. Not good. That's a
Bless?
5.
Did you?
Bless?
Oh,
I don't think it's gonna
help.
save you, but you can also
Really,
add
as the
4 and
snake-
bless.
Oh, you're
As
too
you
far away
open
from
your
the-
mouth to
I think we're
talk, the
10
snake
feet.
hisses
Hard
at
to
you. And as it does, you fail this wisdom save,
I sure
and you
do.
become frightened of this snake because
Damn.
this snake is not just a
You're
snake,
not
it is
within 30
Sylvie.
feet of me anymore.
Am I within
Move
10
out.
feet of her? I meant to move within 10 feet of her, but it's kind of hard to tell without the
You
grid.
are not technically, if you meant to be, then move yourself up 5 feet.
I will say that I don't think 8 will help.
No.
Yeah,
It
but you
certainly
know
does
what?
not.
Around me, for some reason, you can't be frightened.
There you go. However, you cannot benefit from invisibility or illusions until the end of your next turn.
Great, I don't have any of those anymore.
That is Sylvie's entire turn. That brings us to Trudy. Trudy has been giggling and trying her best to hold it in, but now very excited at the prospect of getting to be out and about in the world. So Trudy is going to
And Trudy is like perfectly lined up with the bridge.
climb this tree.
Yeah.
I'm
And
waiting
then
for
leap
this to be
off of it.
horrible
5,
for
10,
us.
15,
Yeah.
20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. they're going to land directly next to you, Billy, and invisible suddenly just ends as they crunch into the stones, and the entire
Look out!
bridge just shakes.
Oh no, there's piranhas in the water.
As they close within 30 feet of you, you feel this joyless aura wash across this space. You feel almost hopeless. You imagine, should you start your turn within this aura, there will be consequences for it. Closing directly in front of you, Billy, you see the huge, hideous, misshapen face of Trudy as it just suddenly becomes real directly in front of you, and they say, tag. They are going to first hit you with a slam. That is going to be a natural 20.
Silvery barbs. Fuck you.
Thank you.
What is the range on silvery
I
barbs?
believe it is 60 feet.
Just double check, make sure.
You're within 60.
I just don't, I didn't, thought it was 30.
He wants to confirm that the spell
I see,
has
I
it.
see.
Silvery
It is
barbs.
60 feet.
Oh, there you go.
60
Nice.
Still not bad, but not a natural 20. That is going to be a 30 to hit.
Still hits, but at least it's not doubled.
At least
Yeah.
it's not doubled. And with that double, that is, or not doubled, that is 8, that is 14. That is going to be 21 points of bludgeoning damage.
Wow.
And can you make a wisdom saving throw, please?
Hi.
How far am I from Billy?
Probably 25 feet.
Well, only a 14.
Did you add 4?
Yeah.
Ah.
With a 14, as they slam into you, Trudy being directly over top you, slams into you emotionally as well. You feel almost just hopeless in the face of so much damage, and you fall prone
Makes
and are
sense.
stunned until the end of your next turn
Makes
in
sense.
emotional shock.
New pact. Same
Prone
Billy.
and on the ground, they take their second attack, which is going to be a claw attack.
Don't forget the
This will be at
advantage.
advantage, although I don't need it because that's a natural 20.
Yeah.
And 17, so.
You did.
With this natural 20, this claw is going to deal... You got really lucky. On 3d8, that's a 3, a 3, and a 1. So that is going to be 6, 7, 14 points of... 21 points of slashing damage, again, plus 6 points of psychic damage. Are you charmed or frightened?
No.
Okay. So, nothing additional happens on top of that. That is both of their actions. As a bonus action,
Aura of
you are not charmed, you are not frightened, you are not under a concentration spell. Okay. As a bonus action, they are just going to fart a little bit.
Gross.
And all of a sudden, that
Honestly.
little gaseous form just seeps into their being and coats their hands and their mouth. And their damage will be a little bit
Poisonous.
increased in their next turn. That is Trudy's
Anxiety.
turn. That brings us to Alina.
Did it have to be fart poison?
It-
All right, so
I don't like
Billy
Trudy.
is prone and she just took a couple hits. All right, so Alina, I think it's hard. Do we have like the 30-foot marker anywhere or
the ruler.
Oh, here. I can just use
the
half of
rulers
this.
have vanished.
I don't know where the rulers
They were clean.
I should be able to get
Just
They're-
to right
I
next
have a
to
different
Billy.
ruler.
They it has
Oh,
good
here's one.
This is okay. The numbies.
good
I
numbers.
just made it. I love it. All right, so Alina is going to charge
Fireball, Billy.
forward. Do it.
As you close within 30 feet of Trudy, you do feel this joylessness kind of erupt. You aren't starting your turn here, so it does not affect you, but something to be cautious about.
Yeah, okay. And then she's like, crap, I meant to do this before we had to roll initiative. And she is going to use her limited wish feature to entreat Sir Nunos once more and cast True Seeing on Billy.
You could have asked me before I left.
So, Billy, as this is
gotta come
cast
back.
upon you, you can see Trudy more or less exactly as she is now. You get the sense that you have the capacity to see everything that is here. For what it's worth, similar to Alina, none of these animals seem to be like people trapped as animals. These all seem to be just regular ass animals.
Well, that's comforting.
Though you do see like the smoking remains of one that Minka just murdered. So
Also comforting.
there you go. Anything else?
Yes. And then, shoot, as a bonus action, I'll activate my flight. I do have 5 feet of movement remaining.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna activate my flight and then just like.
Is this Dora a dome or is it land based?
Can I use my final 5 feet of movement to help Billy up?
No. Love the idea.
It was a good ass.
Yeah, okay.
You gotta try.
So I'm just hovering
grab
like just
my
for
tail.
fun.
Okay.
But yeah.
You do a flavor hover, and that brings us to the top of the round. Dora is starting us off. She regains all of her legendary actions.
It'd be cool
does.
if she didn't.
So, Billy, you're on the ground. She's going to start off by moving a little bit.
It'd be cool if she didn't.
So,
What if we don't want her to? Is that an option or?
Just right in the front of the hut here.
I think before Alina,
before,
after Minka.
after Minka and before the aunties?
Yeah. Wait, no.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. So she's going to float around just a little bit closer to you, Billy. And now on the ground, you were able to resist her silencing of you. So she is going to whisper. And this whisper comes across and cuts across the land. You imagine that she is telepathically projecting this into you because you hear every word. But she says, "You were always destined to come home. And you were always destined to bring friends. But your time is done here. Let me remind you of what the woods are full of." And she casts this spell off in your direction. Can you make a wisdom saving throw, please?
I'm gonna use my reaction to add a d6 to that. 6.
Nice.
You get bless and +4.
And I think now I'm close enough for counterspell.
So I would say that.
Yes, you are.
Counterspell.
Oh.
Counterspell.
What was your save going to be?
It was gonna be 26.
But it's nothing because Alina just counterspells this ability. What level is counterspell?
5.
So
And
you just fizzle
She
this
rolled a
away.
natural 20.
I rolled a natural 20 to get the slot
It
back.
is a 4th level phantasmal killer, which you just erase straight off. It is just deflected off and into the sky. Absolutely. And she sneers at you, Alina. She actually, I think, will yell out across this space, "You'll have your turn soon enough." But she turns back to you, Billy. Her eyes flicker off to the left, and she is going to reposition one of her familiars. This little rat skitters out of the space and is also going to crowd into you, Billy. That is going to be her turn, and that brings us to Ori.
Big target. Small target.
Medium target.
Goldilocks of targets.
I think Ori does not want to deal with the big farty one.
No one wants to deal with Trudy.
Or you're about to like stab her, and then you hear the fart, and you're like, switching priorities.
So I think
not
I'm
punching that gas
gonna fly over to here.
Advantage on intimidation.
If I'm here, can I hit her from that height?
Yes.
Are we at base contact, or is that
I would say it's probably disadvantaged because it's kind of designed to be a raised
above?
point. And you know that means that she has advantage against you if she were to take some claw attacks.
Yeah. So from here, though, just firing at range,
Yeah.
I'm good.
I mean,
Well, good in the relative sense. What about? Is there a spot here that I can no? So I can't really get up to her, so I'm gonna have to continue fighting at range. I think I'm gonna stick like here so that I can kind of be.
equidistant.
Yeah, but I want to be outside of the sad range.
That's
of
within
this.
30 feet.
Okay,
you'd
so
have
I
to
do
be-
need to be over here.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
so
I think
I'm
even
gonna-
that's within 30 feet. You should check, but
that's just outside of it.
Okay, yeah. There you go.
Okay, so I'm gonna go there, and I'm going to fire the crossbow
Okay, make your
at
attack roll.
Sylvie.
You leap off this bridge, you have one foot planted on that angular rock, and then just kick off of it to land on the platform. You can feel this apathy overwhelm you for a moment.
Spread the damage.
Well, I
Are
already
you gonna get sneak attack on this?
Yes, because that's why I'm going for her.
Insightful fighting.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
That's going to be a 25 to hit.
25 is a pizza pizza.
Hell yeah. And that's going to be 2
That's
charges.
alright.
Sylvie moves unnaturally quickly. It is like Sylvie exists in this space, but only right now. Sylvie's body is not really...
Kind of like the one that we fought before. The other hag.
Perhaps?
In the candlestick forest, you mean?
Yeah. Okay. Then I'm going
That's
to
man, make a physics check.
not expend a charge of superiority die, but I am going to use another charge of
Rudy
fire.
Crescendo. Okay.
I hit
So, do. Numbie time.
That's a good drink, Vincent.
It's a very good drink.
They were excellent.
Quality.
Ooh, those are some good numbers.
Made with
The modified old fashioned.
quality tools.
So a total of 4 fire damage.
Damn.
Every little
And
Full
then
amount that you'd expect.
34 magical piercing damage.
Very nice. She howls at that. That is a good amount of damage.
And then bonus action, quick toss at her.
Okay.
That's going to be a dirty 20 to hit, so that's
That is
probably
a miss. Anything else, Ori?
That is it for me.
You sink this shot, and you have dealt a good amount of damage to Sylvie. You can see there is blood running down this body, but the crossbow bolts hang from the skin almost loose. Yeah.
I do want to now get within range of her,
Okay.
so that we're at base contact.
You get within range, within base contact. As you do that, I think probably she'll use her reaction to opportunistically skinwalk. And so in this moment, you watch.
Is this a spell?
It is not. It is a
Nature.
reaction. She is going to suddenly sort of disappear from this space, and she is going to just set herself up right here. You watch as several fish explode in the water into a burst of scales and blood, and Sylvie just rises up.
I imagine that also does not provoke
It does not, no. In fact, Sylvie moving does not provoke an attack of opportunity because of her skinned movement.
Dang.
I
So,
hate that as a
Stop using the word skin!
that's like her whole thing.
Pound cake is not here.
So, Ori, that is your turn.
This is
That is her
revenge.
reaction. Anything else, Ori?
That is it for me.
Okay, that does bring us to the layer actions controlled by Sylvie. Sylvie is going to... Oh, there's a bird right next to you.
Oh, there's a bird right next to me.
Yeah.
Ori,
I didn't
right
see the little
behind you,
fox there
suddenly
either.
this creature floods its wings, and you turn and you can see Sylvie's face just looking from the body of this bird.
Gross.
It opens in a scream, and in that moment, the face shifts back into this creature, but the wail that comes out of it is unnatural. Can you make an intelligence saving throw, please?
Was that a spell?
It is not a spell.
You gotta ask. You gotta
is it
get
against?
Yeah, no. I think against hags especially. You should always
Is it
ask.
against charm?
You never know.
It is not.
Or
You get blessed.
oh, nice. I'm fucking blessed. All right.
Well, you're pretty smart.
Yeah.
He's like, that's what I've been
Yeah,
trying
guy.
to fucking tell you.
Is it?
That's hell yeah. 27.
27.
Nice.
You take 18
So
points of
smart.
psychic damage, halved to 9 points of psychic damage. And
My brain.
you do not have disadvantage on your next wisdom check.
Nice.
That is the layer action. That brings us to Cheshire, and then Billy is on deck.
Brain freeze. Bird brain freeze.
Can I save enough for rulers for a second?
Which one? 30?
Yeah, the third. Bill, you really did yourself a number here.
Hey, man, I had a plan. I was gonna go
And now you're
text
sleeping
my
on
auntie,
the job.
and she was right here, and then I could have been right here, and then auntie fight. It'd been real cinematic.
That would be really
Trees
cool.
continue or they...
Yeah, they continue.
Now it can't.
But now you're like,
So not little.
Now I'm on the ground.
For us to conveniently stand on.
There's at least one little birdie.
Dang.
Someone threw me
I
on
need
the
you to
ground.
figure this out.
Billy,
Figure it out.
this combat, you can hear the sounds of Trudy just like slashing and pounding into you. You could hear Dora like just taunting you from a distance psychically, and then somehow through all of that, Cheshire's voice cuts through, criticizing your performance. And somehow that is a little inspiring.
I'm gonna need you to figure this out.
Anything else?
am my own grandpa.
I keep
Anything else,
forgetting.
Cheshire?
Nope, that's it.
Alrighty, that brings us to you, Billy. Freshly inspired. What would you like
Freshly
to do?
inspired, I suppose.
she gets up.
Okay, you stand.
Nice. Way to go.
Moving anywhere is attacks of opportunity.
Billy, you do begin within 30 feet of Trudy. So
Yeah, I
can you
do.
start by making a wisdom saving throw, please?
God damn it. Let's see. Okay. Okay. God damn it. And we're next to Valis. So that's 12.
With a 12, as you stand, you look up and Trudy towers above you. This massive being. There is no way that you can overcome them in single combat, Billy. You feel apathy set in, and you imagine that your next attack roll or ability check is going to be at disadvantage.
Oh. This feels familiar.
Damn. Ennui sets in.
The bright side is you get to keep that dice yet because you have in fact not figured it out yet.
Very true. Billy
Failing
just
to figure it out.
kind of looks up and is like, really? What's the point anymore?
Figure it out, bud.
And with that, she casts Spirit Shroud,
Hey.
which manifests in this case as like shadowy flame flitting around her, and it's radiant damage.
Okay, fantastic.
And then she's going to slash.
Make your attack rolls. And that's at the start of their turn, correct?
Until the spell ends, any attack you make deals 1d8
deals
extra
one
damage.
extra. Right. I was thinking of spiritual card.
Ow!
These are amazing, but they're also very pointy.
See? In addition, any creature of your choice that you can see that starts its turn within 10 feet of you has its speed reduced by 10 feet until the start of your next
There
turn.
you go. Fantastic.
So we have cast that.
Anything else, Billy?
I have to actually attack. So we're going to make this a booming blade.
Okay.
And we're going to attack with what the fuck is happening over there? Stand there. New sheet, moving things around. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no worries.
You see who it is?
28.
28 is.
Oh
a
wait,
hit.
it's disadvantage, right?
Correct. What's that? Is it a 23? Is it a 21? Is it a 20? What are we at here? With a 1, you swing with your sword,
Figure it out.
and
bud.
Trudy just grabs the blade. She holds it in this massive hand. You try to pull. It doesn't even budge enough to cause a cut. And Trudy smiles down at you and says, "Truly, what's the point?" She licks her lips. You see the saliva dripping down. She spreads her mouth wide. And you feel the apathy just get worse. Anything else, Billy?
Was that a spell?
It was not.
No, but mine was. No, that's all the actions I got now.
Billy, that is all the actions that you got. And from behind
I hate
you,
it.
you hear Dora whisper out to you, "Just give up, child." And I need you, as the legendary action, she uses Tongue Stitch to make a charisma saving throw.
Damn.
Plus D3 plus 3.
Plus D4. Plus 4.
Not a. Yes. Plus 3, you said?
Yes.
19,
You still have the bardic if you need it.
23. Throw a bless on there. 26.
With the 26, you succeed. You are not silenced by Dora as a legendary action. But that is the end of your turn.
Great.
That
I'm
is
still
one of
concentrating.
Dora's legendary actions. That brings us to Valis.
I was also
Minka, you're on
concentrating.
deck.
Okay, let's see. This is all difficult terrain,
No,
right?
the bridge is not. But
The
rocks
bridge
are.
is not, but
bridge
everything
is-
else is,
yeah.
yes.
Okay.
Those are.
If I stand up here, can I
damn it,
reach
thanks.
her with my sword, and do I get advantage because I have
Yes,
the higher
you do.
ground?
You
All right.
certainly do.
I think I'm just going
as a
to.
note, we were told that standing on the rocks was a bad time.
Oh, is that the same?
Yes, these are those rocks.
these are
The
the
rocks
bad
is a
rocks.
curtain of hexes. You saw she skin walked into the thing already in the water,
In
but
between.
did not pass over.
Yeah, she just switched.
But you
so
can
she
definitely,
avoided
if you
those.
stand on those rocks, you will definitely get advantage.
There is a reason
Okay,
that we took
all
the
right.
bridge
In
and
that
gave up all that
case-
shit.
Throw it out
I
there.
forgot this is
Yeah,
the
we
same
just do
bank
it for
as the
shits and
bridge.
giggles.
All right, and I'm just going to attack.
Yeah, we just decided to pour our hearts out for a sec.
Yeah, it was just to get some stuff off our chest before we died.
Honestly,
It was a very plot convenient way for Ori to finally tell us his backstory.
I was getting so close to realizing something.
that was nasty.
I'll attack Trudy.
was.
Does a 20?
Are you getting closer to attack?
Oh, I think she was in base contact. Things
Yeah.
kind of shifted a little
Okay,
bit,
okay,
but
okay,
I
yeah.
believe it's like
Oh, yeah, because it
it's
slides
like-
down the bridge. Yeah.
Yeah.
No
she's
worries.
large, right?
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
She wishes to be next to the rat.
Yeah, she's just kind of edging down.
Yeah, I'm
there,
like diagonal from her.
Absolutely, make her attack.
21.
21?
No, like 32.
32 is a hit, yes. Absolutely.
Had to do some math.
Public math
We're
is
all
hard.
super.
Now, Valis, I will say, for what it's worth, you do need to make a wisdom save at the start of your turn. And if you fail this, then that attack is at disadvantage.
All right, I'll just do the wisdom save now. Like 27.
That is a success. So go ahead, roll damage.
Okay.
How's so wise?
So wise.
Let's see. 9 radiant and 7 slashing. Magical slashing.
That does all the amount that you would expect. You slash across. For you, Billy, you see Trudy's back just hit with this sword. Her body shifts, and she just still looking at you, not even registering the strike.
You're so fucking happy.
Second attack. 26 to hit.
26 is a hit.
Does she just take all the childlike wonder from people?
Right now,
That's why
kind of,
she's
yeah.
like-
7
So
radiant,
she's just
13
the-
magical slashing.
Dice
Billy just had a religious
20 points of damage
experiences.
total.
Back to
Does the
regular
full
old Billy
amount
now.
that you would expect?
The dice and
And I will look
Where do
at.
you think the children went?
Do you look like you want to not be here next to Trudy? Like, do you look like you're trying to get away?
I also look like I know how to do that for myself.
Okay.
I look like I know Misty stuff.
You will remember that
Okay.
Alanna frequently.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I know that, but I just. Alright, I have my turn.
Okay, that is the end of your turn.
Oh, but
Valis.
there's an aura or something.
Yeah.
You start
That
your
brings
turn
us
there,
to Minka.
Yeah,
Minka,
yes,
are
I
you-
believe so.
So go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw to start.
I also have a question after I make this.
Yes.
I missed.
Did you miss enough?
I
you can see
missed
it?
over
There we go.
here.
Problematic amount.
I did miss a problematic amount. You would
We need
think-
you a dice funnel.
I do.
One of those.
Okay.
You remember the
What?
thing where you
$100
put your coins in
dice
and then
power.
they would spin them all the way down? Should be that.
Am I within Val? No, I'm not within Val's range. So that is a total of 19, which I believe is a failure.
19 is a success.
Oh, nice. Hell yeah. Now, question. Earlier, Alina counterspelled the spell before Billy made a save.
Correct.
And I want to spend a reaction to boost Billy's save. Does that reaction still get spent?
No, because the
It got canceled.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to make sure, just so I had the
Yep,
correct thing
absolutely.
checked off.
Good call.
Okay, my next question is, how well can I see this rat?
The rat, not well at all. I would
Okay.
say you're probably not even aware of it because to see it, you would be seeing through Valis and Alina, and there's a lot going on.
Fucking
Okay.
Aunt Trudy.
Okay, cool. So I will maintain my current form then, because I am not aware of this rat. And I will cast Guiding Bolt at first level upon Trudy.
Okay, make your attack roll.
There's also a snake, but you wouldn't be able to see that either.
There was a snake. Past
Nope.
tense.
The snake's still up, right?
Still a snake.
He's still there.
I can't see the snake,
But you
so
can't see it.
it's
Yeah.
truly
Yeah.
blocked.
Yeah. There's a lot of creatures on this map.
Again, Valis Trap is what we
Alright.
thought.
Also, just visual clutter.
Bless is all attacks.
Yeah.
That is a 21 to hit.
And you're throwing that at Trudy?
Yes.
That is a miss.
Damn.
You throw, and it just skips right off Trudy's back.
Okay. So that was my action.
Trudy giggles again as it hits from the opposite side.
Damn. My.
She's kind of into it.
I hate that for me and everyone else here. Okay, so what I would do is.
I don't like that. Don't like that face.
Yeah, that's all I really plan to do right
Alrighty.
now.
That is your turn, Minka?
Sure is.
Do something. Oh no.
That is going to bring us to Sylvie. So, from where Sylvie is sitting, things are not perfect for her. So she is going to climb up, kind of run up, and then bound off this tree. And she's going to land on the other side of you, right next to her friend.
Hate that.
Trudy and Sylvie now standing side by side. She lands right next to you, Valis. And as they pass over you, you can see there is skin that trails free from the legs and the hands. It is just loose, flappy elements that aren't even the same colors as the skin that crosses her body. But she lands directly next to you. And then, as an action, she is going to make a multi-attack against you, Valis. Valis, does a 24 hit?
Valis will grab a piece of spellglass and crush it to cast shield.
Okay.
And with that attack will miss.
Fantastic. You pull up. They strike once, and then they loop down low and try to strike again. Valis, this time it is going to be a 26 to hit
Ah, man. Is shield +5?
until the end of your turn. I believe.
Okay, that meets it beats it.
All right. So that is going to be, they go underneath the magical shield, 5, 6, 7. That is going to be 13 points of slashing damage plus 15 points of necrotic damage. You are not charmed, frightened, or blinded, correct?
Correct.
I
Okay.
believe Alice cannot be.
That's true.
I can. Some of those things I can
He
be.
is within 60 or 30 feet of me.
The charm is just
So that is the attacks. The bonus action they don't need. That is all that they are going to do on their turn.
We still blessed.
That is Sylvie. That brings us to Trudy. All right.
Hey.
Billy. You see Trudy laugh as she is attacked by Valis. You see Trudy laugh as they are attacked by Minka, and they don't even seem to really register that. They are instead going to look at you, and you are currently blessed, right, Billy?
I am so blessed.
But under the spell of bless, correct? And
Yes.
you have bardic inspiration as well.
Yeah, I'm so inspired. I'm so blessed.
Trudy's going to look down at you. You say,
Trudy
you're
wants it.
always so happy. And Trudy smiles and she says, it's my favorite food, Patricia. And I'm going to eat yours now. She opens her mouth wide and she uses Devour Joy. She targets a creature that she can see under the effects of something that grants hope or courage,
God damn.
i.e. bless, bardic inspiration, heroism, etc. Can you make a charisma saving throw, please?
Joe, I love this design and I hate it for me. But charisma is my best skill. Do I get to use bless, despite the fact that she's attempting to eat it?
You do.
It's not gone yet.
That will be a 25.
Bless itself
25
like,
is
no!
a success. And so as they use Devour Joy and you can feel them attempting to eat this inspiration straight away from you, you can feel immense psychic damage looming in the distance. You resist it, and they suddenly revert from a smile to a frown for the very first time, and she says, "That's not fair!" And she slams into you now. Billy,
Good.
that is going to be a 24 to hit.
Yep.
With that 24, that is going to start off with 19 points of bludgeoning damage. And can
Okay.
you make a wisdom saving throw, please?
Doing much better on these. So that's going to be a 22.
With a 22, you are not knocked down with this emotional stun, but this claw does come up with a second attack.
Oh, you get a turn today.
Billy, that is only going to be a 15 to hit.
Nope.
All right. And in this moment, you are able to just bend out of the way. Trudy, furious, just snarls at you, but that is all that she can do.
I'm still concentrating.
At the end of your turn,
Not mine.
sorry, at the end of Trudy's turn, another creature's turn. Okay, so she is going to
When
attempt-
Trudy attempts to eat the joy from Billy's being, and says, "I didn't think you were a fan of spicy food, Trudy. There's a little bit of heat behind this now."
Dora is going to attempt as a legendary action to tongue stitch you as you speak. Go ahead and make a charisma saving throw.
It's still the same round as the last time.
It really is. I also realized that because I'm using a different sheet that I'm not used to, I've been using the wrong score for my saving throws.
Uh-oh.
So I actually get a plus 10 out of
Hey,
this.
there you go.
Nice.
So that is going to be a total of 30.
That is a success.
Ooh.
You will not be silenced. You have waited a long time to say the things that you have to say. You succeed on withstanding that legendary action. That was at the end of Trudy's turn. That brings us to Alina.
Okay, Misty Step, Misty Step. Does anything happen before because I started my turn there?
Yes, go ahead and make a, I believe, wisdom saving throw.
That's a collector.
Thank you.
Is it against magic? Magic?
is
No, a
not.
spell. Yeah.
It's against this fucker.
What? Oh, right. Natural 20.
That is
Nice.
a success. You absolutely
Spicy
are
rolls.
not cowed by this individual. What are you doing?
Misty Step away to over here. Oh, what did I do?
No, then Trudy just enjoys the slide down the bridge.
She's like, this is the best part of living here. I'm gonna kind of do a diagonal so I can go
Eating the joy
right.
after people enjoy the
I
slide.
activated
You
last
just
turn.
misty step
So
away.
just right about there, but tall. And then let's see, have we been focusing fire at all?
We haven't fired at all.
Okay, well,
I've hit Sylvie
Sylvie's the most
Okay.
damage.
exclusively.
Okay.
Yeah.
but Dora's the
Trudy.
one threatening
and
Billy.
Trudy
so
got a little bit of damage too.
Billy has
But
told you how
more
covens
defensive
function
damage.
in the past.
that's true. Sylvie, Eldritch Blast. Poo, poo, poo.
Yeah, make your attack rolls.
Yeah. That I will.
Yeah.
And I think you would all know because Billy has frequently talked about how she wants to take down hags. You gotta take down one to take down
Yeah.
all.
Yeah.
and
geez.
Sylvie's the toughest seeming to pin down right now.
So one
unless
is a
we wanna
natural
go after
one.
Okay.
Dora.
And then there's a 14 and an 18.
Did you roll those with less? Well, actually, I don't think it matters.
Yeah.
AC's you said it was 25.
It's 25.
Well, the 14 became an 18, so
Doesn't
yeah, no,
matter.
it doesn't
You
matter.
fire and you just miss. Sylvie is
Wait,
able
can I
to-
use my bardic?
You sure can.
Oh wait, but that would only be on one. Never mind. I'm not
Okay. So
going to save that.
that is your attack. You
mine get
fire
used
Eldritch Blast
regardless.
after Eldritch Blast. But to not hit Billy and to not hit Valis, you have to bias it off to the side and you miss wide. Anything else, Alina?
No.
Okay. That brings us to the top of the round. And to Dora. So Dora is getting frustrated with you, Billy.
What else
That's
is new?
good.
Oh, look, my trauma.
You swap this guy for that guy.
So she is going out. She has plenty of range.
Right in front of you.
From across the field, Dora calls out to you, Billy. All of you can hear Dora as she verbalizes this into the air. And Billy, you hear her say, "Did you enjoy seeing your friend again? Why don't we bring you back? You may join her." And with that last element of her, you see something just crushed in her hand. Can you make a charisma saving throw, please? Oh, sorry, an intelligence saving throw, please.
Rough.
That is rough. This tracks. That is a grand total of 10.
Billy,
Yep.
In this moment, you take 12 points of psychic damage, and your intelligence score and charisma score become 1.
Damn.
Billy, Dora casts Feeble Mind on you. You cannot cast spells, you cannot activate magical items, you can barely understand language or communicate in an intelligible way. You can identify your friends, you can follow them, and even protect them. And Billy, don't worry, because at the end of 30 days, you can reattempt that save. But you almost fall dumb to the feet of Gertrude, and you can hear her lick her lips. Dora smiles, seeing this effect take place, and knowing that you are a little bit more exposed, will use the rest of her movement to get a little closer now.
For what it's worth,
Yes.
you get resistance to that damage, so you get 6 hit points back.
There you go. That counts.
Just remind me how much damage that was, because it was 8. It was
12.
12?
It was 12. It was a very small amount of damage.
Great.
12,
So
It is important.
So
that
halved.
is
We're working with a
Dora's
small pool now.
turn. As a bonus action, you know what? She'll reposition a familiar. Why not? She'll send. Where is he?
What are you looking for?
Where are you?
Sending all the animals into combat here. That is Dora's turn. That brings us to Ori.
From that spot, do I have an angle on Dora now?
Where are you? Yes, you certainly do.
I'm going to steady aim.
Okay.
Actually, do I still have a shot? I still have a shot on Sylvie, right?
You do. It's a little bit more of a crowded shot, but you do.
I did see her just rend Billy dumb. I want to try to break concentration if that's possible. So I'm going to steady aim. I'm going to shoot at Dora.
Yeah. You've seen powerful spells require concentration, so you got to break it. Make your attack roll.
I don't know.
Like Ori doesn't.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Don't they
That
teach us in
probably
basic Arcana? Arcana 101.
There's not a lot of like
Ori's
8th level
smart.
spells being around.
Ori is
He's
smart.
He's book
but
smart.
Yeah.
Not
Ori
book
should
smart.
theoretically
Not
know.
book smart.
Oh, street smart.
Ori should be good.
Has
Book
like
smart, come on.
basic knowledge of books.
Yeah.
I've
I
seen
know.
them before.
He knows that. Unlike Billy,
That
you
is
can't
a
put a book on your
25
mental
to hit.
language.
25 is a hit.
So that is one
Alright.
step up above at least 2 people in this
That
party.
is a sneak attack.
Okay.
And I'm not going to try to fear because that's dumb.
Is it? I wouldn't know right now.
You join Billy.
I'm pretty sure you would know what dumb is right now.
I feel like I'm not going to, yeah, I'm not going to,
I have high
I'm not going to do
charisma.
that either.
Okay.
So it's just going to be sneak attack.
What?
Okay. Go ahead and make your attack roll.
That's
Or
good
damage roll.
undies though. Okay.
What?
Nice.
I believe that is 35. 33 points of magical piercing.
Very nice. You shoot, and you can see Dora, their face transforming. They are somewhat elegant looking typically, almost beautiful, but you can see the hag's features just almost forcing themselves through. They look hungrily at Billy as they approach, and you just sink this shot in. They hiss and turn their attention towards you. Anything else, Ori?
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna save my action surge.
In this moment, she turns, seeing you with the bow in your hand. At the end of your turn, as a legendary action, will use Soul Wretch. She twists her hand.
like
Can
that.
you make a Wisdom saving throw, please?
Is it against being charmed?
It is not.
Where's my...
Natural 20.
Yeah, that's
the
the sound
other
of a natural
one.
20.
Do you in fact retch your soul?
With with that, you do take 15 points of psychic damage. And as that happens, as she twists her hand, you can see the vitality from you floods into her fist. She passes it to her other hand and hurls it over at Sylvie. You can see Sylvie buffeted by 15 points of temporary health. That is the legendary action at the end of Ori's turn. That brings us to the layer actions. All right, so Sylvie feeling the regenerative effects of all of this. Let's see. There is, I believe, a corpse that Minka helpfully created right here, correct?
There is a badger horse.
Should we leave the felled animals? I don't like that at all.
Probably, yeah. So,
We're about to find
as a
out.
layer action, Sylvie feels the energy flooding into her, and she smiles at this. At the moment, she is right in front of you, Valis, and she is going to say, I've seen you, you know. I know how much you like them. She gestures behind her, and you see those badger just twitch and move and slowly move to its feet. And in that moment, the creature detonates. Valis, can you make a dexterity saving throw, please?
So sad.
These are my aunties!
I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna make this. 12.
This is why Billy
You
wants to
take
kill all
7
eggs.
points of piercing damage as this creature just bursts into you. This badger becomes a living grenade, and its bones and viscera paint your body.
Living? Question mark?
Not anymore.
Yeah, I know. He's
Now can we remove it?
Corpse explosion.
Oh, you can pull the corpse off of it. Yeah, absolutely. So, anything... Oh, sorry. That was their layer action at 20. That brings us to Cheshire. Billy, you were on deck.
Treasure, seeing Billy rendered useless, is going to project into her mind, literally where she cannot escape from it. Girlfriend, get yo shit together. Let's heal.
Very nice.
She wasn't on your own grandfather.
And in this moment, Billy...
That's
It was
still
in the
going on around
background,
it, but like in her head.
It is from the depths of this chaotic environment. There is a single clear voice that cuts through, and you understand every single word that comes through, and it bursts into you. For all the rest of you, you see this huge burst of pink energy erupt out of Cheshire. It goes through you, Minka, and Minka, you smell vanilla and cupcakes all around you as it just washes across and just
Minka's
strikes
so
you, Billy. Billy, you are hit by heal. The massive effects of this healing runs through you, and this feeble-mindedness ends. One of the 3 spells that can do that.
Does she also get the 70 hit points?
She does.
Hell yeah.
I needed those.
Phenomenal move, Cheshire.
Not using counter charm because that was my action, so I'm going to get back to that.
Hell yeah.
You back up, very aware of the
Stay
fact that there's
safe,
another
healing girl.
corpse right next to you. That is your turn, Cheshire. Dora turns and looks down at you, Billy. Disappointed in you coming back, she will attempt to quickly tongue stitch you again. Make a charisma saving throw.
darn it.
Why would she go down?
Oh no.
Billy,
Oh no.
buddy.
you are silenced
Get your shit
until the
together,
end of your next
bud.
turn. While silenced this way, you cannot cast spells with verbal components, nor can you speak. That is the legendary action
And
at
you
the
gotta
end of
breathe through
Cheshire's
your
turn.
nose.
That brings us to you, Billy.
Landing
You-
so many zingers.
This is why she's being targeted with these abilities. So you have regained your mind, but not your voice. What would you like to do? You gesture. That's a free action. Okay. You take the sword, you turn and swing at Trudy.
Silence.
You, Cara, can talk, and that would be helpful to me.
Hexblade's curse.
There you go.
Require a verbal component. I'm trying to. No,
You gotta
it does
say,
not.
I hex you.
Would you use
my
Hexblade's curse?
You can use feelings to hexblade first.
A good leer will do.
Come on, look.
Yeah.
There's a ruler.
There's one here.
Joe, is the tongue stitch, is that a spell?
No.
Okay.
It's a legendary action.
Spell-like ability.
It's not actually, it's a feature.
Damn.
Not a bug.
Well,
Not for
she
him,
eats
anyway.
the bugs.
Billy kind of just looks up at Dora and points her sword up at her
Okay.
and casts Hunter's Curse.
Okay, very nice. The shadows congeal around, but unlike before, this is not darkness that sinks into them. You can see there are autumn leaves that fall away from this hex. Anything else, Billy?
She is marked for the hunt, but we've got another person in front of us right now. So we're going to cast Booming Blade because it does not need a verbal
There
component.
you go.
Nice.
Make your attack rolls on Trudy.
So, okay, I'm a little confused by the layout here.
Sure.
Is there a 5-foot space in here?
That's where
between
Alina
us,
was
yeah.
standing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So you back to back with Valis on the bridge. Make your attack rolls.
And how
You
wide
are-
is this bridge? Is this 15?
It is
the
15.
the standing space is like
It's like 10.
it's designed to be like 10 feet wide, but when you count the guardrails, it's 15 feet in total.
Is it possible for me to get here with like Trudy where she is?
Yeah. Yeah.
I was a little bit confused on where Trudy was because
Trudy keeps
Keep
sliding.
sliding.
Well, she's a large figure, so she's taking up the whole
Electric
space,
slide.
She's
like the whole space of the bridge inside.
She should be on the rail that Billy is like on.
Okay, that's what
So
I
when she
thought.
slides.
Yeah.
So she,
But she just-
takes
she's gonna
up
keep
like
sliding.
half
She
of
likes
the,
to
half of the bridge
grind.
space.
Two-thirds
Yes.
of the bridge.
There, 2/3 of the bridge space.
Get that 50-50. She's going for the high score.
Sunglasses.
So with the Booming Blade,
Combo.
that is going to be a 27 to hit.
She's
That
just
is a
doing
hit.
the Donkey Kong down B and smash.
Oh, we flanking.
We are flanking.
Yeah.
Just holding
Intentional.
down B,
We're going to burn a
smashing
Bardic,
through
so that's going to be a defensive flourish.
Okay.
And I've got to find all my dice, because again, was not expecting to hit, because I haven't been. We got the weird D8.
If only you had like a dice tray or something to keep your dice.
Sir, I have so many dice out. I have to cycle through all my D20s that
That's
betray
right.
me.
That's right.
Alright, so we got our Booming Blade up first. So that's 15 points of fire damage.
Okay. Full amount that you'd expect.
Okay. Ooh, nice. And 21 points of magical piercing, with 8 of that going to my AC.
Very nice.
Nice.
And 3 points of lightning damage.
There you go. And hey, it does the full amount that you'd expect. As you hit Trudy again and again and again.
Sylvie.
Oh, you're hitting Sylvie.
Yes. 27 to hit.
27 still hits. Give me just 1 second here. I just want to make sure for damaging. Yep, still does a full amount.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else? Billy. That takes all of their temporary
All
HP.
my
and then-
actions.
Nice.
That is all your actions. Sylvie is starting to look kind of hurt. At the end of that attack, you tear through the temporary hit points they pulled away from one of your allies, and you can see that they are starting to wear the skin damaged, not just loose. That is your turn, Billy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that brings us to you, Valis. Valis, at the start of your turn, can you make a wisdom saving throw?
Like 31
That
probably.
is a success.
Okay.
What would you like to do, Valis?
I want to attack Sylvie, and I get. We're flanking, right?
Yeah.
You are flanking.
All right.
Yeah.
I would like.
Tactics.
Let's see. 26 to hit.
26 is a hit, just barely.
Wow. Let's see. Okay. That will be 3 radiant and 12 slashing, so 19 total.
19 points total. As a reaction to that, she is going to go ahead and use opportunistic skinwalk. And seeing that nice little dead snail, she is going to leave her skin behind.
And this doesn't provoke.
It does not.
Right, okay.
She is within 10 feet of me, so if she starts her turn within that same space, she will have disadvantage on attacks.
That is true.
Does leaving her skin, is that what it sounds like? Leaving
Yeah.
her
It
skin
is
behind?
like the skin
There's
just
just
down, and the snail explodes, and a new version of Sylvie just steps
I
out,
see.
still wearing damage, still like hurt and everything, but just now is in this space.
It's like a functional Misty Step.
I
except
follow-
now
Sort
there's
of,
a
yeah.
Gross pile of
It's a
steam.
different kind of mist. So they appear in this space, exploding out of the snail. Valis, anything else?
Yeah, in a puff of leaves, Valis appears right next to her as he face
Hell
checks right
yeah.
next to
Nice,
her.
very nice.
And will attack her with his second attack.
Yeah, make
Hell
attack.
yeah.
Oh, I missed.
Damn.
Unfortunately, you swing. They bend backwards. They turn around and we're like about to mock you,
forgot to
and you were
Misty
just
Step.
right there.
Face step.
But all of you watch as Sylvie and Valis just teleport off this bridge in this combat, just back and forth. Anything else, Valis?
That's it.
All right. That brings us to Minka. Minka, you are within 30 feet, I believe, still.
Sure
Go ahead
am.
and make a wisdom saving throw to start your turn.
I can do that.
Joe, for clarification, how long does tongue stitching last?
Tongue stitching.
That's the entire turn?
Give me 1 second here. Until the end
Or
of your
within 10
next
feet, so
turn.
you get +4.
So that would be
Is-
the next turn.
Yeah.
28. 28.
28, that is a success. So you do not fall victim to this apathetic sort of aura. What would you like to do?
So, I'm going to try something.
Okay.
But first, I need to check something. I keep hitting my mic. I am so sorry.
Today you are.
Nice.
I would like to, seeing Dora feeble mind Billy, Megan's gonna look at her and just be like, okay.
Cool.
Polymorph.
Oh.
She is going to counterspell at the 7th level.
There.
Hey,
Burner spell.
burn them.
As this magic ripples out and it displaces the air, so powerful is this magic, she turns and just swats it away. It just deflects off and into the swamp.
Excellent. Okay, so that was my action. And I believe.
Oh! Question.
Yes.
Joe, I hit Sylvie with a booming blade.
Oh, and then
Silver
she moved.
Blade, and then she moved. Yes, absolutely. How much damage is that?
Ah! I
Yeah.
remember things
Thank-
sometimes!
It's the longest taking. It takes a little bit for this booming blade to kick in, I guess.
There's just so many things!
She's like,
Billy's going through a lot right now.
oh!
Billy is dealing with shit! So that's 14 points of thunder damage
Very
to
nice. That's the
Sylvie.
full amount that they would expect. And Sylvie is really starting to look rough.
Nice.
Minka.
So, what are the chances of bonus action finding a rock around me?
Here,
Yeah.
there are rocks.
Okay, can I bonus action find a rock?
Yeah,
One
absolutely.
that's
Okay,
not
excellent.
a cursed rock.
I
Yes,
mean, my
gotta
goal
rock
is to
you in.
eventually be able to cast Magic Stone on it because I'm pretty sure I've like cast Magic Stone on things in my pocket so much they've
Anything
probably
else,
disintegrated. I will just like to bonus action obtain some rocks.
Okay, bonus action. You obtain a handful of rocks,
Heck yeah.
scooping down into the mud.
Billy just looks over and is just like,
Now is not the time. That does bring us to Sylvie. So, you have followed Sylvie as she moves. And so, Valis, she is going to turn and immediately take a multi-attack against you. This is 2 skin talent attacks. First one is going to be a 26 to hit.
Oh, that'll hit.
With that hit, Valis, you are taking 11, 18... You are taking 24 points of slashing damage,
That is so many.
plus 7 points of necrotic. Are you charmed, frightened, or blinded?
Not now.
Okay, excellent. Then the second attack is going to be that is only a 21 to hit.
Oh, okay. He's going to grab his last shield spellglass and just crush it, and
nice.
that will miss.
I like how
Hold the shield
Vincent
up
grabs
again. It slams into them, and as they do, this strike hits the shield, and it is like their whole body just explodes across. As a bonus action, they use Skin Stealer's
the
Leap,
compass.
and they are going to just leap out of here and just explode this fish.
Damn.
that is
Oh, I didn't
Sylvie's
even
turn.
see that fish there.
That brings us to Trudy. Ah,
Hi. I'm technically right next to her. She just
keeps sliding.
She just took a slide.
okay. So then,
She's gonna
I
smash
think
Bill.
she's actually gonna come around and stand between you and Rinka,
Intriguing choice.
putting herself flanked more as she just takes the bulk of her body and surprisingly fast just swoops around between you two. She says, "No, you're playing with me now!" And she is going to try to slam down on you again. Billy, that is going to be a 23 to hit. 23 is a miss. With this rapier flashing across, having used this defensive flourish, you are able to move the hand aside, but they follow through with the claw, and that is only going to be a 16 to hit. And so they are unable to do that. Are you still inspired?
No.
Okay. So they are unable to consume your emotions. As a bonus action, they can't devour your joy. That is all that they can do. That brings
Bless
us
is
to...
still up.
Yep, that brings us to Alina.
All right. Well, Sylvie's just being all kinds of slippery right now. So Alina, not that. Alina is.
She's running out of animals, though.
Take a chance.
You're still alive.
She's gonna point and say Sylvie and cast Rolatham's Psychic Glance and cross her little tiny fingers as hard as she can.
Very nice. Intelligence save?
DC 19.
18.
Whoa!
That's plus 8 to intelligence save.
Okay. So this is gonna be. So she is incapacitated until the start of my next
That might not matter. Oh, never mind.
turn.
I'm
sorry.
Incapacitated until the start of your next turn.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I couldn't find it. And then it's actually 8d6 because this is at level 4.
Hell yeah.
Let's pull out these nice little orange fireball-y ones.
Lovely those are.
They came in a set.
Get her.
Okay. That is going to be 15, 21,
Those are some good numbers.
not really. It's a pretty even split. 27 points of psychic damage.
27 points of psychic damage is a good amount, and it deals the full amount that you'd expect.
Nice. Cool.
She's still up.
She is still up.
looking
All right, so
rough.
she is incapacitated now.
Yes, she is.
And don't think I have any bonus actions. So I'm gonna be like.
She has advantage 2 on spell saves, still failed them.
Damn.
It's only when you're-
Well, that feels pretty. That feels almost as good as that 9th level counterspell did.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That was also a great
all right, that's my turn.
All right. But a great turn as you hurl this psychic lance off and to the side. You have been following Sylvie. Sylvie splashes into the water. You can see they turn, scanning for animals, and are suddenly just struck down, and they collapse, momentarily stunned in the water, incapacitated in the water. That is your turn, Alina. That brings us to the top of the round and to Dora's turn. Dora can see that Sylvie is in trouble, and because of that, Dora can tell that there is some help that is needed. So she turns and she says, "Hut! Help us out here!" And hissing this, the hut is going to enter initiative.
Is that what the someone else you were saying was?
Perhaps.
No.
Someone else is still.
As the
We're
hut
missing another word.
joins into this ability, it is going to take its mirthful leap. And it is going to jump up into the air.
Of course the hut has mirthful leap.
And
Why wouldn't it?
going to-
Wait, that's my thing.
No, It's the
right here.
chicken leg huts thing.
Okay, at least
You just copied it.
The rat and the
I
snake.
literally have more.
Somehow,
No.
the snake falls prone.
has more.
The rat falls prone. All these creatures just fall to the ground as this thing into the ground. Trees shake, leaves fall loose. This hut is massive and it moves. You can see the legs kind of carry it across. Every step is thunderous into the ground. And as that is the bonus action, Dora is then going to just fly up and get onto that porch.
Get up there.
Just like you wanted, Billy.
That's a nice porch.
It is a nice porch.
Perfect. Okay. That's
All right. She's already used Feeble Mind. She has a good shot at you from here, though. All right. So, from up on top of this, as she lands, as the hut comes to her aid. Let's see here. You know what?
What, Joe? What? Huh?
Instead, she is going to come around and worry.
Oh, well, she just entered into my range.
She did.
Oh, he
Go ahead
just
and make your
activated his
attack.
trump card.
I'm actually going to wait because I feel like there are better things for me to do than hit her with my reaction.
Are you sure?
Right now,
So she moves around
She's
to
gonna
right
cast-
behind you. You're not using your reaction?
Reset very soon.
oh yeah, no, I will use it because I'm going next.
Okay.
Well, I guess it was more if she was going to attack me with the spell. I would
She's
rather-
right there!
I guess I'm just going
But you can't be like, oh, she's not attacking me with this spell. Well, now I'll take the reaction. You have to use it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just going to
Make
attack.
your attack roll.
All right. Hell yeah, that's a 28.
28 is a hit. Absolutely.
All right, and that's not a sneak attack because I don't have any way to get it on this, unfortunately. But it is gonna be
Dancing Queen.
ooh, good numbies.
Very good. Almost max.
24 points of magical piercing.
24 points of magical piercing. You stab into Dora as they cross into distance, and that hurts them bad. You can hear they suck in breath through these wicked sharp teeth
Can't sneak
as you
up on
stab
me.
into them. But they lean into the blade. They press their body deeper into it as it presses into their viscera. They lean in close, and you can smell her breath as she whispers into your ear, "You're a disappointment to everyone. You should just die."
Yes.
And can you... how much health do you have, Ward?
90.
Damn it.
Ward,
Counterspell.
You... At what level?
I've only got 5.
Go ahead and roll a very
Hang
important
on, was that
Arcana
a
check.
spell?
This is.
It's power. It's word something.
Because
Our word kill.
I've got stuff
I didn't want to
when spells
put
are
any ideas in your head.
cast.
So I have proficiency in Arcana checks, which means this is a flat roll because I have a -5. Oh no, I'm not feeble-minded
You're
anymore.
not feeble-minded
I'm not
anymore.
feeble-minded.
Oh.
Hold, please. I have to do
You
more
wouldn't be able
math.
to counterspell if you were feeble-minded.
That's
Yeah.
right. I
Oh, I
forgot.
have a saving throw.
I didn't update the
It's not-
sheet.
I don't even get to make a saving throw.
No.
Damn.
That's so much better.
Am I gonna get Power World killed again?
It's a dirty 20.
Is that how
With a
you died
dirty
last?
20, that is one higher than what you needed. As she casts this, and you can feel the entirety of time stand still.
Really, just like it's just like
If not for this moment of attention from Billy, you would be dead. No saving throws, dead. But Billy saves you. Fantastic use of
Or he's
counterspell.
just gonna. He's like
Also worth noting, if you hadn't brought her back with the hunt,
biggest
wouldn't have had that
shit-eating
counterspell
grin on
available, so
Ori's
it's
face right
fantastic.
now. He's like,
I would have had to try it, but
Oh.
I wouldn't have been any better.
now you're in for it.
That is the end of Dora's turn.
Who's the disappointment now?
At the end of her turn,
you.
that that is all that she can do. That brings us to you, Ori.
Did you say that?
Yeah.
Billy's
Good
just
turn.
smiling in the background like he's learned so much.
And damn, I was really gonna go after. I kind of have to go after Dora now.
She's right there.
I'm gonna, steady aim, and I'm gonna stab her.
Make an attack roll.
Question.
Okay.
I had attuned to the mirror key. Have not used it since we've resolved things with the Madam of Dark Reflection.
Sure. Are
Am
you
I
holding it in your
still-
hands right now?
No, but am I still attuned to it?
Yeah, unless
Okay.
you unattuned it or attuned to something
Okay.
different.
I'm not holding it right now.
Does
but,
he have to be holding it to have that mirror effect?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm wondering if I want to switch over to wielding it.
What you doing?
But that's a move action to swap weapons, so...
Well, we don't have move actions in D&D.
It is just an action, I believe.
It's
You
part
just
of
do
it.
it-
It's part
or
of a,
bonus
Part of your
action.
move.
It's part of your.
Part of your
action
move to
swing.
draw weapons.
Oh,
Draw a
then
weapon.
can I just start
You can swap
using
weapons
that?
too.
I'm gonna just
Part of
swing
your
out.
action.
I'm gonna hit her with the fucking mirror sword.
Yeah, absolutely. So you drop your other weapon and you swing with the
Well,
mirror
it
sword.
was just the
Well, it's
I've been throwing the daggers and stabbing with the daggers. So
called a move action in Starfinder. And you
that's
can
gonna
do
be
different
a
Yeah, it's just a different way of thinking about the economy.
yeah.
things.
It was a very confusing sentence.
Sorry,
for
yeah.
non-Starfinder players.
You
It's a
potentially sacrifice your movement.
23 to hit.
I get it.
A 23 is a hit.
Nice, and that's gonna be another sneak attack. And I'm gonna make that one not. No, I'm not gonna make one. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Pretty decent numbers.
Decent numbers. Decent numbers.
32 magical piercing?
Very
Or
nice.
is I think it's slashing for the mirror key. But
It is slashing. And so as you slash across, you deal the full amount of damage that you would expect. Anything else, Ori, they are looking badly hurt after that attack.
I'm going to because
I think that's the first time we heard.
haha, yeah, because I have my feat, which I've made an attack against her. She can no longer make attacks of opportunity when I leave her range. I'm going to leave her range. Boop, boop, boop. And bonus action, quick toss. One of
Hit
my
yourself into
daggers
the
at
bank.
her. Well, yeah.
I was gonna ask if you did a cool Legolas move.
Yeah, I
Still
flip
only
back
counts as
with
one.
the wings and then
Is he going
throw
on the
out a
rocks?
dagger.
Make your attack roll.
He's not. He's perched at the top.
Damn, that's a miss.
So you throw, but trying to make it look cool does not pay off as it goes just a little wide and caroms off the stone. Anything else, Ori?
Is now the time for bonus actions?
Changing into gaseous form.
Anything else, Ori?
We were all like ready for it.
I'm good.
Okay, that is your turn. That brings us to the lair. So, with everybody kind of herding here, and now with the hut in play, as a lair action, this hut, kind of crouching from this jump, will straighten up. You can hear the creak and groan of the wooden structure. And then, Ori, the hut is going to stomp on you.
Oh,
This
damn, from
leg
there?
raises up and then strikes out by 10 feet and strikes into you. Actually, it might be just out of range. Hang on. It is just out of range for that kick, actually.
Oh, thank God.
So instead, as a lair action, Ori, this creature up and on this sort of pillar. Oh no, can't even do that. Dang.
Tactical
dang.
genius, Ori!
Using that intelligence score there.
Sylvie has blown up all the animals in range. No, you know what? Ori, as a layer action, Sylvie is going to grab that snake and slither it up the stones towards you. And then From this snake, the mouth opens up and Sylvie's arm reaches out from the throat to slash at you.
Reaction brace. I'm going to attack the snake before it can get an attack off.
Okay.
When it enters my range.
Go ahead and make an attack roll.
Fuck that snake. That's a fucking 29.
Does that hit the snake?
29. You just eviscerate
I don't trust anything.
straight off, and you can hear Sylvie just shriek as she yanks her hand out of the water, still attached. But absolutely, you just defeat the layer action.
Yeah, fuck that snake.
That brings us to Cheshire.
Cheshire doesn't have a whole lot of great options right now.
Cheshire's so far away.
I know.
Come back. We love you. You sing an interesting song right now.
Actually,
Your family sounds so
There
strange.
she is. I'm gonna stay where I am, and Countercharm's going back up.
Honestly, it makes more sense for Cheshire
Begin to
being a
sing
doll now.
about the genealogy of your family and how singular it is. That is your turn, Cheshire. That brings us to Billy.
All right. Again, I'm going to ask because the positioning of Auntie Trudy is
You have
weird.
5 feet, like right in front of Trudy, that you could walk by. You do need to start by making the wisdom save.
Yes, but can I move here and still be within her like melee range?
Yes.
Great. We're gonna roll that first. Natural 20.
Nice.
Billy, what do you want to do?
Billy is going to once more do an Eldritch Blast. Nope, Booming Blade. That's
Yeah.
the thing we did
There you
earlier.
go. Make your attack roll.
Because I can't talk.
On Trudy?
On Sylvie
On
in the
Sylvie.
water.
Okay, very nice.
Does she have higher ground
You
advantage?
do have advantage.
Yes. Just like Obi-Wan.
29.
29 is a
Nice.
hit.
Not to say it. Bobby one. Usually
Yes,
it's
yes, it's
a mythical character.
bovine.
Joby.
Bori. Hold on, I
my
have to
cousin?
get all the dice. And we're once more going to burn a bardic because why not?
Yeah, absolutely. It seems as if putting the bardics on your allies doesn't actually help as much as
Yeah,
it
no, they're
did.
not using them. So that's 13 points of thunder damage. And 6 points of lightning damage. We love a max lightning.
How much? 16?
6 points of
6
lightning.
points of lightning damage.
And
Sylvie's looking really rough.
15 points of magical piercing, 4 of which go to my AC.
No, Billy, because you cut Sylvie down. In this moment, as you are able to get around and over the bridge, you can see the water splash up. You know that Sylvie has just flesh walked over there, and so leaning over, you stab into Sylvie. And as she pulls the arm out from the water, as Ori stabs the creature that she had just inhabited, you see this opening and you go straight into her heart.
Billy just is looking around very confused and like looks over at Ori and is just like looking for the arrow.
With Sylvie down, that removes the layer actions from this fight.
Yes, it does!
Do you want me to remove the figure or keep it on?
You can remove the figure.
Hell yeah.
Oh man.
Keep it on. I want them to see the body. Keep it on there.
Maybe I want to explode the body.
Anything else, Billy?
No, but Billy
Ori's
is
been
so
holding on to this
confused
for
and
the
also
whole
upset that she can't talk yet.
The true punishment, not being able to get the last word in.
Damn.
That is your turn. Billy, the layer action's no longer going.
Does
Valis,
Billy
what would you
talk
like to
now
do?
because her turn is done?
Yes.
Billy's just like, ah!
I'll move over to here.
All right, make a wisdom saving throw as you begin within the aura.
Let's make sure we clip that one.
30, dirty 20.
That is a success still.
Nice. I'm flanking the Trudy with Billy, right?
Yes, you are.
Cool. I will attack. Let's see. I'm glad I have advantage because one of those was a natural one. Does a 25 hit?
It does.
Nice. 9 radiant, 7 slashing.
Very nice. It's a full amount that you'd expect. Anything else, Dallas?
Second attack. Even like 29 to hit.
29 is a hit.
9 radiant and 9 slashing, so 18.
18 total does the full amount that you would expect. You can see that has caught Trudy's attention. Anything else, Valis?
Let's see. Valis is looking pretty hurt, but you know what? Nothing else.
Alrighty, that brings us to Minka, although at the end of Valis's turn, Trudy is going to move one of her familiars, or not Trudy, Dora's going to move one of her familiars and just continue to march this rat towards all of you. That brings us to Minka.
Okay. We can move through an ally space, right?
You can?
Yeah.
Okay. I was gonna do something else.
Only
Okay.
if they let you.
Alice is suddenly feeling adversarial.
What you doing, Minka?
Sorry. I'm going to execute the first part of my plan, which is to move around Trudy over to here, and realize that I'm in. There's a rat there. Minka's gonna go.
So first make a wisdom save.
Yep.
You move through the aura of joylessness.
I sure
Yeah,
do.
no, it's there.
That is low. That is only a 16.
You feel this apathy sink in, and you have disadvantage on your next attack roll or ability check. So as you attack this rat, please do so at disadvantage.
I sure will. I'm going to attempt a shocking grasp with the rat out of just pure like reaction.
Absolutely.
Of a rat.
Is the rat wearing any metal?
Dang. That's hilarious. It was almost a critical hit on the rat. Instead,
Sucked ass.
Instead, it is simply a dirty 30.
No need to roll damage as you grab the rat and it just pops in your hands, explodes backwards,
And
steaming,
we ain't got no
frying.
skinwalker no more.
And Minka, you know that it will not take a reaction against you as you move by it.
Yep. So I had a different plan for this turn, and then the rat came in, and there was a whole thing. And also I noticed that I can't do math. So with the second half of my turn, I am going to cast Healing Word at 5th level
Very nice.
upon Valis. I would also like to. I'm in Chalice still, so.
Chalice.
It's a Valis chalice.
Basically,
Valis' chalice.
after
Chalice for
she
Valis.
reached out and says, "A rat!" and a rat just kind of echoes, and it just kind of sings in the Valis. Basically, the unnecessary. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe the unnecessary death of a rat. Okay, so that
Truly,
is.
we are cruel to rats.
That is many d4s I have to roll, so
Love it.
that is the end of my turn. So if you guys
Okay.
want to continue while I do some rolling and math.
Not to worry. That does bring us to Trudy. So Trudy is going to turn around. They can feel the loss of their coven mate, and they lick their lips because there's opportunity there for sure. But it will have to wait for the moment as they turn. They don't slip, they don't moonwalk away. But instead, Billy,
Annie, are you okay?
they are going to take a multi-attack against you. First, they are going to attempt to slam you down into the ground. The attack is going to be a 23 to hit.
Yeah, it does hit.
All right. With that 23, that is going to be 15, 16, 23 points of bludgeoning damage.
Damn.
And can you make a wisdom saving throw, please?
22 points.
Oh, thank you.
I
Wisdom?
rolled
Yep.
poorly.
14. I am on the ground.
As they slam into you, you drop to your knees, not from the weight of the blow, but from this emotional shock, this apathy concentrated into the edge of her fist.
I'm prone now, please.
And then, at an advantage, they take this claw attack.
Makes sense.
That is going to be a 28 to hit.
Of course.
With that 28, you are taking only 19 points of slashing damage, plus a piddling 7 points of psychic damage. You
Oh, my
are
brain.
prone, correct?
I am prone.
As this claw strikes into you, you are grappled. They hold the claw into the ground and twist, and you can hear the stone just cut underneath as they pinion them down and try to pin you into this bridge.
Billy is just kind of gonna look up and it's like, yeah, but you still like bland food. And that's going to be Hunter's Rebuke.
Okay.
Dex save, please.
Unfortunately, you don't say that
Huh?
because of the stitch.
No.
No, it's done.
done.
Oh, it's done.
Oh yeah, it doesn't. It only lasts.
What kind of a save is that?
Dex, please.
That is going to be a 10.
Does not make it. I'm just gonna do a roll there because it's gonna take a while to get all the D10s out.
Yeah.
Feels so dirty using it.
Early on in this
digital
episode,
thing.
I will never use a digital roller.
Not for Echo. 28 points of fire damage.
Very nice. 28 points of fire damage. You roar the fire through their face. This blows their head back, but they snap it back on, and they look at you and they say, Patricia, I'm not feeling so good. I need something. And she opens her mouth, and there is this psychic connection that she tries to make with you. Can you make a charisma saving throw, please?
Damn, son. I just want to see how high I get. Ew. So that's gonna be a 34.
With a 34, that is a success. However, instead of taking 15, 25, 35, 42 points of psychic damage, you are only taking 21 points of psychic damage.
Yeah.
You are also not immediately giving all of that damage to Trudy as temporary HP. But she attempts to extract elements of your vitality and add them onto hers. You can see her straighten up as that tries to feed her. But she licks her lips and she says, "No! I want it!" And she attempts to attack again, but that is all she can do on her turn.
She attempts, but it's weird. It's like some kind of rule is stopping her from doing
That
so.
brings us to you, Alina.
All right. I have a very important question for you, Joe.
Yeah.
Is the hut a creature?
It has legs.
That does not answer a thing. A chair has legs.
Damn, that's
Do you have a feature that allows you to know if something is a creature?
No.
So then you can make assumptions if you want.
Fuck it, we ball. I'm gonna try to cast Dominate Monster on the fucking hut.
Phenomenal. I love this for you.
You love it because I
You
just wasted
cast
my 8th level
Dominate
spell
Monster
slot.
At 8th level. I have to read the spell Dominate Monster real quick.
I got it here. I attempt to beguile a creature that I can see within range, and there's a whiz saving throw, or it is charmed by me. And it has advantage. Since
Chicken Hut like Selena.
It has
This
advantage
is
since
a creature.
Since we're fighting it.
You know what? I will say it needs to make a saving throw.
Okay, DC 19 is not, but it is a house.
It's Dominate
so.
Monster. Actually, so it is immune to being blinded, charmed, deaf, and frightened. So
there we go.
Very cool. Very cool.
It was hugely risky, but not for the reason that
Not the reason
Yes,
we thought it
yes,
was.
You cast the spell, and it rocks the house for a moment. You get the sense that this can be targeted by spells that target creatures.
If it still had the chicken top, it would be so charmed.
Alina's gonna yell out, "The hut is a creature!" And let me see.
Of course it does. It has legs.
Chairs have legs!
Ontologically speaking, having
information.
legs is one of the things that means that you are a sentient being.
Okay.
Don't think it
Just
does.
kidding.
That's not a
Not
thing.
how it makes those. Ancient
Shoot. All right,
philosophies.
and then I'm just gonna move back a bit. It's my turn.
Okay. That brings us to the hut.
Which is a creature.
It is a creature. It is in the initiative order. And this hut is going to first walk right to the start of this bridge.
You want me to
And
move it or
then-
just leave it?
You can just leave it for a moment.
Okay.
And then the hut begins to dance.
No.
It dances, kind of beginning to
No.
kick and jig, and it dances 20 feet in a straight line straight across this bridge.
Fuck.
This is a siege monster.
Yep.
And so a couple of things are going to be happening all at once. First, can Minka, Billy, and Valis, all of you, as the hut dances across your path, make a strength saving throw?
Strength?
Yeah.
Damn. Damn!
I have a dumb question.
Yeah.
This isn't a magic attack,
This is not.
right?
No.
Okay, this is just.
13!
That is a fail.
I figured.
Dirty 20.
That is a success.
18.
That is a meets it, beats it. Billy, stunned as the hut begins to dance towards you.
I know what this means.
You
Actually,
are
I
not-
don't. I've never seen it move.
You are knocked prone.
Yep.
You take 14
I'm already
points.
prone.
Oh, there you go. You
Proner.
take 14 points of bludgeoning damage as you are knocked all the way prone.
Extra prone.
And this
So
creature
flat.
tramples across.
Does
For
it
the
knock
rest of
her
you
back to
succeed.
standing?
It does not.
Or like onto her head? Now she's standing on her
Did it
head.
also trample Trudy?
It tramples. No, it does not. And the bridge collapses.
Oh, fuck.
That seems like it might be a problem.
You splash into the water. Billy and Minka,
Yeah.
what are
the
your
water
resistances and immunities look like?
I am resistance to lightning damage and
I too am resistant to lightning damage, and that is it.
I
That
believe
is
I
it?
have something going on with necrotic. Hang on. I can't
From your
remember.
scarf.
From my scarf.
Okay, necrotic is important.
I can't remember if it's resistance or immunity. I'm pretty sure it's immune. No, it's immunity.
Very nice.
I'm immune to necrotic damage.
So as you splash into this, you can see the water seems to reach up like necrotic fingers and attempt to rip into your flesh. Billy, you land in the water, I believe, and you do not have immunity to necrotic damage.
I do not.
So Billy, Billy,
Yeah.
Billy,
Sorry.
you are taking 36 points of necrotic
I'm
damage.
down. I'm
Almost,
down in the river.
almost maximum damage.
Damn.
As you are absolutely yanked underneath this water, and you can see Billy's body just floating lower and lower, almost merging with Sylvie's. That is
That doesn't sound good.
great.
Sounds bad.
But that is the hut's turn. That brings us to the top of the round, and because it is 9:20, we're going to take a quick break before coming back to finish this encounter.
Damn. Holy moly.
Whew. So there will be a timer on your screen. We will be back at the end of it. We'll see
It's
you
over
then.
there.
And we are back. Thank you for sticking with us through the break. If you did, if not, we're jumping right back into combat as
We're
the
fighting!
Wandering Hearts continue to fight against 2 out of 3 of the hags. You have vanquished Sylvie, slain her in the water that Billy also now lays mostly dead in.
Mostly dead, yes.
So
But
far,
that
the
brings
score
us
is
to the top
1-1.
of the round. The score is 1-1.
Wait, Billy is grappled. Is Billy grappled above the water?
You are not. No. No.
You can ask.
This does bring us to the top of the round and to Dora. So, yes, just like that. She's already used Power Word Kill. She has already used Feeble Mind. She's already used her 7th level spell slot. She is starting to run kind of shallow here.
What's it feel like, huh?
Happy to be the target of that. You're welcome. I mean, I say from my concussed state in the water.
Okay. So, given that, I think what she is going to do, she's going to need to reposition a little bit, but I just want to make sure she stays in range of what she wants to do. Oh, easy.
But it would be cool if not.
You know what? She's going to cast a spell on Ori and then move. So
Aw.
Ori, having taken these attacks and done a good amount of damage to her, from around this rock she peers out. She has already whispered for you to die, and you have withstood even that. So she is going to say, if you won't die, then die and serve. And there is a rush of necrotic energy that races out towards you.
Is it a spell?
It is a spell.
Counterspell!
All right, you counterspell at what level?
I think
Go
that
ahead
you
and
are
make
out
me
of range.
save.
Am I?
Got a range.
Yeah.
God damn it.
So, Ori, make a Constitution saving throw, please.
He's within eye line of me, looks like. He's within 30 feet of me.
Yes.
I will use my ability to add a +6.
There you go.
Constitution.
Sorry, a +d6, +3 for your
Okay.
roll.
Oh boy. I hope I don't die and serve.
Can I go back and pick the
Now
first
clock in.
Can I just die, or can I just serve? Can I just have one?
And you can't even
please?
clock in for a shift. You're clocking into orientation.
Unnatural
Orient.
20.
Unnatural 20
Nice.
for a total of... 20?
Unnatural 20.
For a 20, that
Oh wait,
is...
do I still have bless?
You do still have
I
bless.
still have bless as well. So that makes it... Oh shit. Oh my god,
That
where'd it
makes
go?
some shit.
Just roll.
He's gone.
21!
That is just barely a success.
Whoa! The
And
blast
so-
did it.
Instead of 68 points of necrotic damage, you are taking nearly 34 points of necrotic damage.
Jesus.
Oh no, it's not dex save, so...
Do you hit 0?
No.
Okay. So you do not die, and you do not serve. That is her action. You withstand that, so she sneers, and then...
Yeah, I can
withdraws.
uncanny that. No, I can't because it's not a dex save, I believe. Oh wait, no,
She'll float
that's a
up
different thing.
15
You're right.
feet as
I
she
think,
begins to move
yeah,
off in this direction.
uncanny dodge that.
Okay.
I'm having
So
it.
have that again.
Yeah.
That is Dora's turn. That brings us to Ori.
Cool. So she's flying away now. Dang. I guess I'm gonna have to go back to shooting. When the creature that I've been hitting the runes with dies, do the charges reset, or is it only on crits?
Only on crits.
Okay. So I have one left. I'm gonna steady aim, take a shot.
Okay. You steady aim. You can see them flying off into the distance. You take your shot. Make your attack roll.
They were like, fuck.
You still have bless.
Oh, I still have bless. Okay. I keep getting the bless. Ooh, that makes it a 24 to hit.
That is a hit.
Hell yeah. That's a sneak attack. And I'm going to use a charge.
I got it. I hit picture just one second too early.
So 1 fire.
Okay.
And... math in time.
It's math in time.
29 points of magical piercing.
Very nice. Anything else, Ori?
Bonus action, quick toss a fucking dagger at her.
What is the range of the daggers?
Well, actually,
Out of?
so I guess it's at disadvantage. It's max range of 60
Yep.
feet, but it's steady aim. So
Yep, make the
neutral.
disadvantage, or make your attack.
Yeah.
Make your flat ass attack.
Flat.
Flat ass. Dang.
Still got blessed though.
Still got bless.
Couldn't be me.
Bless. Ooh, that's gonna be 31.
That is a hit.
something
Go ahead
to
and roll
hit.
damage.
More than that, like 33. 32.
Still a hit.
So it's a hit. It's gonna do a thing. That's certainly a thing. Oh.
And then Cheshire and Billy, you are on deck and in the hole.
Oh, I got my plug.
I am in such a hole. There's a hole there, and I am in it.
Don't worry.
I'm trying not to.
Ooh,
I can't
good
really. I'm
numbers, too.
unconscious. I have no
So
worries.
That is a nice thing about being unconscious.
Right?
Yeah.
23 points of magical piercing damage.
Wow.
It's like one of
Ori.
those dreams where there's like a treat in the distance.
As they fly away, you shoot them once, and you can see that digs into their leg. They flag for just a little bit, but they reach, and you can see their body beginning to transition into invisibility. But as you toss this dagger, you strike them right in the chest. And you see Dora sink down into the trees, dead.
Told you.
Hell yeah.
Who's the disappointing one?
And in this moment, the house sits down, the legs folding underneath it as it begins to sleep, and there is only Trudy left. Anything else, Ori?
Fucking yeah. Bonus action, or action surge, turn around, and I'm gonna fucking throw a dagger at the big one now.
The house?
You get a dagger.
No, at
You
the-
get a dagger.
You throw
Trudy.
the dagger at Trudy, seeing Dora fall. Go ahead and make your attack roll.
Well, I'm still where I am, but I fell.
I have a really important house question.
Yeah.
Does it make like the chicken roosting sounds where they kind of go?
It does not.
Damn.
You
Man.
hear nary a chicken
On a
sound. It seems to be
It's the
only...
sounds of
those
like
are
types.
terrible numbies.
Wow.
That's like a. Oh wait, but I still have bless.
You do.
I still have bless.
3 dice, all under 5.
Always have bless. Hashtag bless. That doesn't really help that much, but that's a.
Hey, every little bit counts.
Yeah.
That's a 16.
16 is a miss.
Aw.
I'm like, yeah, I just killed one.
Just digs
Didn't even
right into
try.
Trudy's body.
Again, we said
Doesn't
it
do
earlier.
anything.
Everyone gets one.
Anything else, Ori?
That is it.
All right, that brings us to Cheshire.
Cheshire, once again, seeing Billy not get her shit together,
This is not my fault.
I did see her kill a hag, though.
Misty step right in behind Valis.
Okay.
We all saw it happen.
And then, with
Everyone saw it, right?
the cloak activated, grant cure wounds of range of 30 feet
Very nice.
Yeah.
on Billy.
Very
That's a
nice.
nice feature.
With this cloak, you kind of draw it across as you misty step through. You pull it across your face. Just a brief air of mystery. And in that moment, this healing word leaps across the space.
12.
Hey, it's enough.
There you go. Billy, you open your eyes and you are sinking beneath the water. Your head bursts out and you are still alive.
Billy, wet and coughing and kind of salty once more, just looks up at Minka and just kind of like stares.
Yeah.
like-
Minka just glowing, this radiant light.
And then, with the house no longer a threat, I'm going to move 30 feet this way.
Okay. You circle around to the side of this house, and that is your turn. That brings us to you, Billy. Billy, you are alive again. You are in the water. You can see your auntie's body just sinking down and down at your feet. What would you like to do?
Fish.
Yeah.
Billy just looks up, looks disoriented, stands up.
Okay. You stand up and you can feel the water coating your skin. You get the sense that if you move, you are going to have that same dragging effect. For what it's worth.
Question: am I still grappled? Did
You're not
Trudy let go?
grappled, no.
Okay.
Was it
Trudy
Trudy?
Trudy didn't let go as
Or-
much as it was the bridge smashing the
Hey,
down.
I don't know what Trudy's grasp is like.
That's true.
I'm flanking, yes?
Yeah,
Sweet.
Yes.
I'm there in the other side of Trudy.
Yes, you are.
We're gonna throw a little bonus action on there, as Billy still retains some of her abilities. Just a little different flavor now. And little sparks of flame kind of poke out as she marks another hag. So that's going to be 27 to hit.
27 hits.
I'm going to see if the other one hits. And the other one's only going to be a 21.
That is a miss, unfortunately.
Did you roll a bless?
24?
That is a hit.
Hey!
Blessed.
Thank you. We blessin'. We ain't got no spell slots left, so we ain't got no smites. But we do have some bardics left. Oh, we need a d6. We keep putting the d6s away. That's so silly of me. It's almost like I think I never hit.
You have gotten better.
I have gotten better. So that's 6 points of lightning. And then we'll do the 14 plus 11 is 25 points of magical piercing and 1 point of, so 26 points of magical piercing all totaled and 1 point to my AC.
Very nice. It's a tiny defensive flourish at the end.
Just a little. I'm not feeling
Trudy
great.
is starting to look hurt.
Oh wait, I forgot.
Yes.
She's hexed,
Yes.
and that's probably not going to do much because it's necrotic. But you know, we can try.
It heals her.
It's 5 points of necrotic damage.
Does
Please tell me it
no
doesn't heal
damage
her.
whatsoever.
Great. Well, it doesn't hurt. Heal her.
It does
either.
not. Anything else, Billy?
No, we're just gonna
Alright.
live with our little 1 point of extra AC. It's
That brings
good
us
enough.
to Valis. You hold on to this point of AC with your dear life. It is really all that separates you from the other side. But Valis, what would you like to do?
Attack it twice with my sword. Let's see. Does a 27 hit?
Yes, it does.
Alright. And that will be 7 radiant and 10 slashing.
Okay. Still up is Trudy. You carve into her. She is lurching up out of the water through the rubble of this broken bridge. You strike her down again. She still tries to climb.
Second attack. Oh, I don't think that's gonna hit. Does a 18 hit? 18.
An 18 is a miss.
That will be... You know what? I'm just gonna bonus action Sunbeamer.
Okay.
I'm dropping Bless and just gonna Sunbeam
Drop
straight
Bless.
up into the sky.
As you strike them once and then again, you can see their eyes looking around panicked, and they are already beginning to speak. They can just say, "They're gone. They're all gone. I'm going to eat it all." And you can see her eyes begin to glow. The wind begins to pull towards her. There is something dangerous coming. But you cast Sunbeam. That is a dex save.
Constitution saving throw?
Hurry now!
That is going to be 28.
That will make it. But she will take half damage from... Let's see. Oh, that's a good
serviceable
roll.
numbies.
Yeah. 20, 30, 35, half to 17. Radiant damage.
Trudy is still up. As that sunbeam rips through, it bursts through her chest. You can see the sunbeam just erupt out and into the darkness. As it holds, there's just this big, wet, open wound across most of their abdomen, but they are still up.
Is she undead or an ooze, by the way?
She is not.
Okay.
She's
Thought I'd ask.
No, you should always ask. Anything else, Valis?
That'll be it for me.
The wind still picking up and sucking this entire space towards her. The hunger that she is feeling is immense, and Valis, you hollowing out her stomach, probably not helping the situation. Minka, it is your turn, and you can feel something dangerous approaching. What would you like to do?
Yeah. So considering that Billy's back up, Minka's just gonna turn to Trudy and just be like, follow after Valis' lead and go, I guess sunlight cleanses everything. And then cast Sunburst.
That is a dex save?
That is also Constitution. It's basically,
Praise the
instead
sun.
of a beam, it is like a sphere.
27.
That does pass,
No.
but it's still 12d6.
No, it doesn't.
Just please.
Sylvie Bars.
Yes.
Much lower. 17.
That fails.
Nice.
It's a con 19. So that is a full 12d6 damage.
Minka. Trudy has 5 points of health left. And so in this moment, tell us how it happened.
I'm gonna be like, something cleanses all. She's gonna like put her hand up and like touch Trudy's face. Go, ew, ew, ew. And basically just like focus everything into just this bright like aura of light, and Trudy just like slowly like disintegrates.
Absolutely. There is an eruption, a clap of sun after the initial this burst of beam that Valis sends off. There is an eruption of light coming from Minka, and in that moment, Trudy is just exploded from within. You see this hag torn to shreds, and they are spread across this space. You see turning to ash in the air and then into nothing beyond that.
Minor illusion overkill.
And you are all out of initiative. In this moment, some of these animals kind of scamper away and off and into the dark, but the hags lay dead, and Baba Yaga's hut lies before you.
Okay,
Is that all
out of the water. Minka's going to look at Billy.
You can see Billy standing still. The water, even with the slightest agitation, almost forms these fingers that begin to pull. And so a little stuck in the water are Valis and Billy.
Okay,
Oh, I'm not in the water.
Oh, is Billy.
Billy's in the water. So I'm going to look at Billy. I'm going to be like, okay, I'm just gonna pick you up. She's gonna cast levitate on Billy, and since Minka is immune to necrotic damage, she'll transfer into the dragon, just like slowly, kind of like sort of slurp.
I love that.
Billy has Misty Step. She's just in shock.
And so you pick up the stunned Billy and levitate them out of the space.
I'll just gently place her on the other side of the river. On the hut's like
Hut side is
here.
probably better.
Yeah.
Yeah, so on hut side, I'll just kind of over here somewhere, because this is looking a little crowded.
Has anything changed in the area now that all of the hags are dead? And are all of the bodies still physically there?
The bodies are all still physically there.
Technically, we did narrate that Trudy was disintegrated.
Well,
The body's still there.
It's just
And
everywhere.
bodies-
It's just there.
The bodies are still there such that you can tell that they're dead. They're not like, evaporated and like they're hiding somewhere. They're all substantially dead. You do not notice an immediate change to the environment, save that this house sat down when Dora died and is still sitting
its
down.
owner is dead. Or its previous controller.
This hut seems to be asleep.
Okay, we lived. We lived.
And they're dead.
Yeah, fuck your aunts. Now let's get going.
Before we go any further, just in case there is something horrible in that house, which it most likely will be,
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to cast Mass Heal Wounds.
Nice.
So, I will do that at basically one of the 2 slots I have left, which is, thankfully, I have 7th level available. Let me just look at my eighths to see if there's anything in here that I would like to use
Should
besides that.
we?
No, I have to
gonna
use
be
eighth.
like, should we just rest for 10 minutes?
Oh, I was going to say destroy the bodies.
Oh, that's also a good idea.
I don't really know how hags work, but I feel like things coming back to life is
Billy like lights her sword on fire and just like stabs it down into Sylvie.
Fantastic. And if
Alina
you hold
will-
it there and keep it in that kind of state, slowly the fire would catch across the body, damp though it is, and eventually it would kind of smolder into a flame.
She's still burns.
Alina's gonna follow suit with Trudy's
I
body
would
with
go over
produce flame, just like
And then
I would go to check.
the last one.
Billy
Dora's body and-
Misty steps back across the river
I would go investigate the body and then
and
try
goes to look for
dispose
Dora.
and burn it.
As she sees like
But I
Ori
wanna
headed
see
over
if there's
there,
anything on it.
she's
Make
just
an
like,
investigation check.
I wouldn't. And if it's all right with
Including
you,
traps. Well,
I would prefer to do the honors.
can I assist with my eyes? Don't
I
go in
was
that pocket.
just going to
Don't go
burn
in
the
that
body. If that's all right with you.
Um,
She's haggy. I don't really want anything
last
to
time we
Scott.
touched, they had notes, important information.
Fine.
Everyone gets 48 points of
Very
healing,
nice.
and then an additional 12 points goes to either Billy or Valis, whoever looks more hurt.
I'm at 60 now. How you doing?
If it's possible to give mine out.
I would
It-
also
it-
like to
uh,
do
It
that.
does.
You
Doesn't work.
get it. You get it. I'm at like 85.
All or nothing.
I didn't
Did-
think so,
Did Ori
but-
find anything useful on that body?
What was that check?
29.
As you go through elements
Oh wait,
of
I'm Mr.
this-
Blessed?
No,
Yeah,
he
but
dropped
it's
it.
not for
Dropped it.
skill
Oh
checks.
no, I'm not.
It
You
also
on
only
Blessed.
lasts for a minute.
Do you want a guidance?
As you look at this body, you go through, they're wearing just this simple, relatively nice black robe, and nothing else. No jewelry, no rings, no belongings, no notes. You turn around, Ori, and their entire house is just a couple feet away. So to bring these things into battle, probably not super practical.
Do you
You know, my house is where I keep all my stuff.
do you mind? Can I dispose of this one?
Get rid of it, yeah.
Billy looks down. She doesn't have any pack slots left, but she just kind of reaches out. It's like, it's been a good change. I think you'll appreciate the cleanup in this forest. Fuck you kindly. And attempts to use Hunter's Rebuke on the body.
No pack slot needed, no magic needed. It is as if you can channel something within this new bond that you have. This is a body that was meant to be gone long ago. And all you do is restore the cycle by creating this blaze that takes up far quicker than it should naturally do so. You incinerate the body of Dora, and with doing so, and any potential traces of this pack that once held you. Somewhere off in the house, you know that there is a physical bond to that pack that is likely disappearing now as well.
And with that, Billy kind of looks up at Ori. I don't know where they put Morwa. My charm's worn off. I don't know if I can still track her that way.
Well, maybe she's in the hut. Might as well go check.
Alright. I can only, cross across the river the way I did once a day. Would you mind, Alina sometime?
Or you just
You'll have to toss me.
Billy is, looking a little I don't...
Do you want? Are you asking? I can't.
Do you
I actually can't.
Alina's doing something else right now.
You all are across the river.
I can't actually do that.
Oh, you can't... Oh.
Minka's gonna float
I need
across.
to be holding on to it to
To
be
float
able
across the
to
river.
use the wings.
Oh, Minka, hey! Could you, would you mind giving me a lift?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Do you want me to just kind of like?
Whatever
Alright,
you did last
I'll,
time was fine.
Meet you over at the hut.
Yeah.
You fly across. So, Alina, while this happens, what are you doing?
So in the meantime, Alina has flown up to like a window, are the windows and the door still there?
They are.
Okay.
You go up, you look into the
I'm
window.
just gonna
It's
do one of
dirty,
these.
it's dark, and peering in, you see nothing.
Even with my special eyes?
Even with your special eyes. Make an Arcana check. That's peculiar.
Oh, we gotta say.
With Bardic, do I have to decide whether to add it before I know whether I succeeded? I forget.
I think so.
I believe so.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and add that. Bad Larry. Arcana.
Yeah, after the roll, but
After
before
rolling,
the...
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so 16. 22.
Not being able to see through this, knowing that this is not magical darkness, you are looking into the wrong side of a demiplane. And you get the sense that as you go from window to window, each one is a different demiplane.
Alina's gonna be like,
And with a 22, as you go through, out of the corner of your eye, you catch the darkness in one of these windows shift. These aren't just different demiplanes, they're moving.
so Alina from her position is gonna be like, I don't think it's gonna be as simple to go into the hut. Oh, Billy, you knew that already, huh?
Yeah, it's not.
What?
Okay. It's,
thought-
I'm seeing.
Did you say the thing? Didn't you?
Are we
say
supposed
the
to say the
thing?
words?
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, when I look in there, I can't.
I'm gonna
It's.
hop up to where
Can I
she
finish
is.
what I'm saying though? There's like demiplanes in there, multiple demiplanes, and they're moving.
What's What's all this then?
Yeah, that's probably, maybe it has to do with the ability to walk through space and time, but how does that impact us just going through the door?
Doors lead to different places.
Right.
Do the rooms
That's usually the function of doors.
Yeah, but usually it's one place, not different places.
Right, but this isn't information that we didn't know.
Each window
Javaris
is a different demiplane.
Should we,
Told us.
Yeah, but it's like you open the door and you go somewhere, and then you close the door, and then you open it again, and it's a different place.
Okay,
So
that's
we can't just walk in and be where we want to be. You have to.
right.
Come
You
in.
say the words, and then you
That's
take
not-
control of the hut, and then you can choose where you want to go.
Are you saying we have to find the place from which we can command it? The altar?
We're gonna have to wander in the hut for a bit.
are we expecting adversaries in the hut to fight?
Well, if we're just hopping around through different demiplanes, probably.
I don't know what they kept in there. I really only just saw 3 rooms, and they didn't want me to see other rooms. And when they saw that I saw other rooms, it was bad.
Is there any way that you could figure out a particular path that would make it through to where we need to go? Where is the altar?
Alina's like,
pretty-
oh,
Do
that
you
reminds me.
remember
And
anything?
How's
Alina,
your
like, pulls
layout
out-
of the entire estate of your house?
Actually, pretty good.
How is it now that you've been away for 60 years?
Probably still relatively good.
They haven't changed anything. They haven't added
I
any
mean,
secret rooms, any doors, any
I think
cavernous
they'd been
things, any
adding the
demiplanes to
pergola when I
other.
was leaving, but that's probably
Alina at the
beside the point.
when Ori says we have to like find a path there, she's like, oh right, and she pulls out the leaf, which has found the hut, so it doesn't do the thing.
It and just kind of taps against the hut and then just drops down to the ground.
And you said it becomes a tree.
Nothing seems to happen.
Kick it off the front porch,
Well,
then
we might
it's,
have to
it's
wait
got to
until
land
like
on the
corruption's gone. The
Oh,
the
okay.
whole thing.
not.
It takes a while for trees to grow.
Could we like just take a minute? I just we killed the eggs.
We did?
Do we know if anyone else would immediately be coming here?
Don't say it.
Well,
Are there
Shoot.
any hidden
Make an
items
investigation
or,
check.
or people.
You get it right up to the door. You walk right up.
I'm looking for like clues or.
You look along the seams
Hints.
of the doorway. You look in the hinges into the lock.
It seems like we have.
Natural 20. Ori with the natural 20. As you get close, the door.
Oh, I didn't touch it.
Don't
You can see
go in.
into this entryway.
Believe you.
Floorboards are bones. You see
Bone floor,
interwoven
bone floor.
bones, kind of bleached white.
Oh, that's definitely a bone.
Step back.
You can see there are rafters here, kind of 15 feet up and along the sort of ceiling, and there are these chimes made from skulls that dangle
Don't
on
look.
strings that look almost wet. Some of these skulls have golden teeth, others wear little bits of helmets. You see actually a bit of a laurel crown around one.
Burglar deterrent.
They just swing kind of free and are spinning loose in this place. You can see in the central of the chamber, suspended above a raised dais made of vertebrae, a strange hovering object, a lantern that has been made from a humanoid skull. Into the eyes, you see set emeralds. You see, as they regard you, they begin to glow with this green flame.
Close your eyes.
Tendrils of bone and sinew seem to twist out of it and kind of fall down and then vanish all at once. This lantern regards you, and you feel it, Ori, looking directly at you.
It's looking at me.
Yeah, walk away.
What?
From
Just
about
walk
20
away.
feet away, it calls to you, Ori, and it says,
I'm looking away, but
"Ye be not hags. Do ye wish to enter?
Can I go up and
And
just
answer thus." You kind of float up, grab onto his
his
Well, yes,
collar and
but-
just
oh,
yank him
oh,
back?
what?
You yank him back. The lantern continues to speak and says, "I ask for what you hold most dear, a gift of pain, of loss, of fear. I walk with kings, yet beggars know that I demand what none would show. I build, I break, I bless, I bleed. I never give without a need. What am I?" And beyond this lantern, as you are kind of pulled back, you do see that there is a door.
So Alina holding Ori
It's a
is
riddle.
just like, just take a beat for a second. I'm not saying a ton of time.
You
Just
shut
a
the
second.
door.
And I
I
like.
didn't do anything.
I know. But that sounded very.
It was a riddle.
Yeah, I know.
Hold on, before we.
Listen. And she just puts him down, and she's like, "This deserves just a second of space."
My aunties are dead. Now, inside the house, there are a few doors, but many rooms, and they lead everywhere. And many of those places are not good. So we need to establish some ground rules. Like, when one person opens a door, keep the door open, and everyone goes through at the same time. No one stays behind, no one investigates anything alone. If you investigate something alone, you might end up on the other side of a door, and then you're just lost for eternity. Please don't be lost for eternity.
I'll try my best.
I lost a friend that way. Anyway, and if y'all recall, Hearson did mention that we needed to say words before we entered.
You know, I think when I asked Travaris about it, he said that we would find the doors without any. We would find the hut without any doors or windows, but we can clearly see them. So we might have just ventured upon this hut at an opportune time. So the words may not do anything, but I think it's still worth saying. Who
Does
has
that
the
make
stone?
sense?
Now,
The Hearson stone?
Yeah.
if we would let me finish,
Sorry, I thought you were done.
we have words that we need to say. I've got them. It's fine. There's an order to this thing. And you're right, Jafar said we would find it without doors or windows. Can't see inside it. And I don't know if that altar is the first step or not. Wasn't when I tried to come home the first few times, so, it's...
Well, with all due respect, they probably didn't tell you much about how it would actually work.
Yes, but my point is, I don't know if that's the first room, or if it's just a room, if you know what I mean. Now, Valis also brings up a good point. Beep boop, beep boop, beep boop.
You speak the words of power into the stone, and instantly on the other side you hear, "Hello."
Guess what?
Chicken butt.
Technically, chicken legs.
I had a real desire to say something really stupid. Don't worry about it. The aunties are dead. And we're outside the house.
Thesmarinda. Ah. Indeed they are.
Thesmarinda?
It isn't important.
That feels important.
Billy,
Yeah?
you have vanquished the hags.
Yes?
This is excellent.
Can we talk
And
about
you are-
Thesmarinda again?
Make a persuasion check.
29?
Ooh.
An old acquaintance. Not somebody I speak to any longer, but my ability to speak their name had been withheld for some time.
Oh, is that, that one? Oh, you can't see.
You may have met her in the past. Did your aunties acquaint you with a Granny Pine?
Did my aunties acquaint
They
me with
did
the
not.
No, they didn't tell me much.
Well, that is perhaps the best that they have ever done for you. You have possession of the hut.
No, we're outside. We're gonna go in soon. Just figured it would be good to call you and let you know that we are here. Aunties are dead, so at least the house is currently vacant. And hopefully won't be for much longer.
Vacant will not do.
No.
We need to own this.
Yes, but
And it will allow you to travel significantly faster.
yes, but we just wanted to let you know step one. Done.
Excellent. There are many steps to go, Billy.
Yeah, I know. There's a couple just right in front of us.
Billy, I fear you don't understand the greatness of events that are occurring at the moment.
Humor is a way to deflect paranoia and fear.
Noted. I forget that you mortals have such feelings in such intensity. Have you heard of vampires, Billy?
We've met a few.
There are approximately 30 of them storming through the fields of folly in the direction of the Onyx Spire, and that does not bode well. I've gathered a secondary group of heroes, actually some weeks ago, when I did not believe you would succeed. But now that you
Confidence is
have,
great.
well, you were not the first group either. But now that you've succeeded, I can retask them to potentially involve these vampires, at least for the time being. In addition, it has come to my attention that a group of scholars has gone missing from the Ossenlock. I have had allies of mine inquire, and it seems they have stolen a number of books, the nature of which is somewhat troubling. In addition to that, it would appear that a Death Knight of Thay has apparated into Crimshale and gone on a murder spree. Though they have left the town, they did leave a number of bodies in their wake. In addition to that, beneath Everest, there is an army assembling.
I get it. You're busy. You're doing good work.
Yes, so you need the hut.
Yeah, we'll
Billy.
work on that. Thought you ought to get a progress update.
Thank you.
Good luck.
You as well. And they hang up.
He does get mad at us when we don't do that, but then...
Here's very busy. Minka, you've been staring.
What are the chances the weird skull thing is the altar?
Not zero.
When we close the door then.
Can I try to recall the riddle?
Yeah, make it a flat intelligence check.
Do you have the... Oh, no, you don't have the feat that has perfect recall.
I do, but it's for
Not keen mind, no.
terrains.
Yeah,
and
there's a
stuff.
different feat that allows you to have perfect recall.
This just makes Ori like the ideal
I
candidate.
do
for
have the
Survivor.
thing for does my one a day fucking guy thing?
Aw, man.
Certainly not.
The genius thing. Oh damn.
My subtle genius.
Not that smart.
But you said...
10.
Bop. You don't remember. Something
Or he
about
wonders if he's his own.
something about gifts.
I'm pretty sure that room was probably the altar room. It
Well-
felt like where we needed to be.
There seemed to be some level of expediency from Hirson, so
Damn.
You wouldn't put the altar room in the first room. That would be
I don't know. It kind of
We-
just
Terrible
opened
way of
itself
we
back
all
to me
we all
and then
good. We all
started
ready to
asking
go
me a
inside.
question.
I'm pretty hurt and I'm pretty much out of spells, but
Yeah, that was my new question. Would it be better to rest inside or outside?
Can I make any kind of feeling stuff check to try to figure out whether the sleep problem still exists? The sleeping problem?
Outside of the hut, for free, yes. You can feel the miasma around you. Inside the hut, who's to say?
Okay.
Have you
but
ever-
even so, the hags
actually,
died, but the
Billy is
miasma
to say.
is-
Billy
yeah.
woke up not exhausted every night. Didn't die of exhaustion in their childhood.
But the miasma didn't disappear.
No,
with the
it did
hags.
not. That's part of the
Okay.
Mercandraw.
So Alina is gonna say, I don't think sleeping out here is the best option on account of the, and she just gestures vaguely around at the miasma.
So again, are we ready to go in?
Find somewhere to rest inside.
At least the very first room just
Maybe
has a
the
nice
altar?
friend.
I like
Maybe
that.
it's the
I
altar.
like that idea.
It could be the altar, or it could have been. Maybe it's the skull guy again. Did you ever meet that thing?
I just said I didn't.
Oh.
This is why we listen.
So I mean, I'm ready.
Billy kind of like straightens up, walks over to the front porch, and then like takes a step back, turns towards the forest. Perfect.
Yes.
Also, you don't talk to the animals.
They're animals?
Looks at the forest, turns back towards the house, and says some of the few phrases in Giant that she knows. Trompe Salah, Trompoi Ord.
You speak these words, and you hear muffled through the door. The door is already there.
It was worth a try.
So it
It was
was.
excellent for the bit.
Billy like creaks the door open. It's like, yeah, but hags.
So could you repeat your riddle, please?
I don't feel like
Door's
it
cracked open.
anymore. You slammed the door shut.
That wasn't me. I'm sorry. That was them.
Alina goes like kind
Look,
of
how can I
elbows
make it
past,
up to-
and Alina's gonna be like, "Oh, come now! An entity as fascinating as such as yourself will surely want to share such a brilliant riddle again." Can I make a persuasion check?
Yeah, I would say make it a disadvantage.
Okay. Oh, thank you. It's a D4, right? 18.
I suppose it is amusing to see you all enter into this place and see who makes it out. Very well.
Right. Everyone. In we go.
You all enter into this kind of, with all of you in a little bit of a crowded entryway. The skull lantern kind of floats to the left, these kind of emerald eyes regarding everybody.
Hey. We didn't meet. I had the closet room.
It shifts closer to you and it says, "Do I look like I get around much?"
Fair.
It slowly draws back, and it says, "Listen well, mortals. I will repeat this riddle once more, and then you are on your own. I ask for what you hold most dear, a gift of pain, of loss, of fear. I walk with kings, yet beggars know that I demand what none would show. I build, I break, I bless, I bleed. I never give without a need. What am I?"
Did anyone get the third and fourth lines? I missed.
Cool if we could hear it again and have it written down.
So everyone with pain, a loss and fear. I walk with kings and beggars both. Something like that. And then
Beggars no.
But beggars
but
no.
beggars no. I ask for what you cannot show. Something like that. Yeah.
As you all kind of look at this lantern, it looks at you, and those skeletons cannot necessarily smile. You can feel a little bit of glee in this entity.
Could you just kind of say it on repeat for a bit?
As it says, I have that ability, yes. But perhaps as you go forward, do not shut doors in others' faces.
I do apologize for that.
Make a persuasion check.
Dirty 20?
It looms up over you. It can only move like 3 or 4 inches forward, but it looms up over you. The light reflects
looking
off
up at
these
you.
emeralds' eyes, and it says, "Drop to your knees and beg, mortal, and I will consider it."
God, I'm so
Billy just like
sorry.
elbows him a little bit.
Fine.
You get down on your knees. What do you say?
Is it
Oh,
ears?
please, humble and noble.
Do you say that out loud?
Yeah.
Billy's just like, oh.
You say, "Is it ears?" This is as you kneel down on your knees. You swallow your pride. You kneel down and you hear Valis say, "Is it ears?" And all at once, the room opens up. You can see the elements of the bones splinter, and the room begins to scream. And before all of you make a Constitution saving throw,
Oh, it's not.
it is 10:16. This is where we're going to end. But that is not the correct answer. Thank you for joining us for this session of Courts of Everest. We will be back next week
Why?
as the Wandering Hearts begin to travel through the hut that walks. But Wandering Hearts, having defeated the Aunties 3, having survived this ordeal and making it to the center of the Mercandraw, you would imagine that once you finally find a safe rest, you will level up. So thank you for joining us. We will be back next week, but whatever you do, stay safe. It is wild out there. We'll see you then. Goodbye.
Bye.